Had to push my door real quick. All right. What is good, everyone? What is good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Man, you know what? Bro, I was about ready to crash out, but we ain't crashing. A little mini crash out on Twitter today, guys. I'm not trying to crash out on my stream, though, but man, I was thinking about it, but we ain't going to do that tonight. We're not going to. Now is not the time or place for us to do that. There will be a different time, but I want to say this for those who do know what I'm talking about or do know about the situation that's going on with Super Smash Bros. Melee. I do want to give a filled condolences. They're probably not watching, but Hacks Money, who was a staple in the Melee Super Smash Bros. Melee community, unfortunately, he did lose his life, or he lost his life recently, like today. So I want to give a rest in peace to him. Now is not the time or place for me to discuss all the inner workings of it, but there will be. But I just wanted to shout that out, and just kind of say that to him. As somebody, I was trying to work with him behind the scenes. It kind of like hit me this morning. I was trying to work with him behind the scenes to get unbanned from the Smash Bros. Melee community. But unfortunately, the people who run Super Smash Bros. Melee are quite possibly the worst, most abhorrent community that I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's the worst. They are the terrible people that run Super Smash Bros. Melee. Very, very terrible, crazy people. So there's nothing really that anybody could do. But yeah, like I said, now is not the time or place. I want to say rest in peace to Hacks Money. Now let's get into some shout outs. Of course, if you guys have questions on it, I'll field them. But yeah, no crash out tonight though. No crash out tonight. So yeah. All right, let's get into the shout outs. Dior, what's up, Dior? Welcome to the stream. Party Man, what is good? Welcome, Party Man. Clabby94, what's good, Clabby94? Triple X 2600. The Casual Noob, David V, what's up, David? Just about to start Xenoblade Chronicles X. You are in for a time, man. I am almost 20 hours into it, and today I found a cave. I'm finding a lot more caves than when I don't remember finding this many cool caves as I did when I first played the game, but I'm finding all sorts of cool caves. I'm unlocking all sorts of different areas. I'm having a blast in this game. There's a lot of parts that I don't remember. I do remember a lot of things in the game, but there's a lot of parts that I don't remember accessing. So yeah, dude, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is awesome, dude. It is so good. Definitely, probably the most polished Xenoblade game. The most polished, I mean, full game. Future Redeemed is pretty freaking polished. I would say Future Redeemed is pretty polished, but it's a shorter experience. But yeah, in terms of their full big game, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is the most polished, most bug-free, most polished, most features built in, quality of life. Like it's got a lot, man. It's not missing too much. Monado Mario, what's good, Monado Mario? Welcome. Life Will Change. Shot X, welcome. Shot X. Kevin the Speedster. I was thinking the same, but I'm chill currently. That's probably the most angry I've ever seen you get, Party Man, in terms of the conversation that we had. I mean, that's probably the most, at least, angry that I can visibly see or visibly read. That's probably the most angry I've seen. And like, rightfully so, man. Like, it's a terrible Smash Brothers Melee should not. I mean, listen, I'm not saying you guys can watch whatever you want. But me personally, I'll never support another Smash Brothers Melee tournament player or scene ever. I just won't. I can't support that scene. I'll never. If I watch anything that they do, it's going to be with Adblock. I'm not watching their tournaments. The only tournament I watched in the past year was one with Hacks Money in it. So, but yeah. Shout outs to Roger Enyart with the tune in tier for 1 month. Thank you so much, Roger. I appreciate that. What's up, the GOAT? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Or GOAT816, welcome. Shout outs. Rippack's Melee community is done at this point. Will anyone aside technicals make a video about this? I'm considering making a video. I'm gathering evidence right now before these weirdos delete it. So yeah, I'm considering making a video, but like I said, now is not the time. Otherwise, I'm gonna crash out. Bead Queen, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? Damien Alfonso, what's up, man? Welcome. Shutter Speed Gaming, shall we begin? Yes, sir, we shall. Nick 93, Elias is here. What's up, Elias? George FT, hey, what up, George? Huddy, and George, let's go. Thank you so much for the tune in tier for 1 month. Flydius, Semi-Pro Globe 63. What's up, Semi-Pro Globe? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. What happened this time? Hearing issues with this community is beyond not surprising. One of the longtime players in the community committed end life recently. And a lot of people that bullied him out of the scene, a lot of people that refused to forgive him or, you know, basically came together to make sure that he was banned and stayed banned. A lot of people that didn't come out and say, hey, you know, like, you know, maybe he should be unbanned. We should have justifiable lengths and terms for bans. None of them said anything, or a lot of them didn't say anything or ran away or basically called him insane and fed to the whole belief of, you know, all that. And then tried to come out today and say, oh, rest in peace and fake, you know, they're happy that he's gone, you know, and they're hoping that he can just move, like they can just move away from him. But yeah, a lot of fake, you know, fake rest in peace and stuff from top players, guys like Zane, you know, rest in peace. Zane, I got into a public situation with Zane, you know. I called Zane out for running away from EE's podcast when EE was like, hey, you know, free hacks, right? Free hacks, so we can get unbanned. And like, hey, free hacks, right? And Zane just ran away from the podcast. He didn't say anything. He just ran away. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? That might have been a perfect time to say free hacks and to say that maybe we should advocate for him to be unbanned from a top player. So then when I called him out on that, I don't think I tagged him. I just quote tweeted the podcast and called him out. He quote tweeted me and put this long diatribe of how hacks shouldn't be back in and that's not going to fix things and all this stuff and how there's something wrong, like, you know, clinically diagnosing him or trying to diagnose him over the internet. And that's all he said about him. He hasn't said anything until right now. And then he's talking about, oh, I remember in 2020, I didn't really know him much. And all. I'm like, bro, you actively participated in this man being ostracized, him being demonized, and him being bullied out of the community that he helped build. So I don't want to hear anything about what you got to say. You're a fraud. You're a fake. You're a loser. You're a weirdo. Like, Zane is all of those. Like, that is the fakest thing that I've ever seen from these guys trying to sit here and say rest in peace for what? You didn't help at all. You could have been someone that should have helped out as a top player and you ran. If someone is in need of help, that is not what you do. You do not tell the scene to punish him more. Like, this community is terrible. They learned nothing from the Etika situation. They learned nothing. Someone clearly has some issues. Like, don't sit there and give this man a lifetime ban. Like, that's wild to me. But, you know, whatever. Let's see here. They definitely throwing confetti and having alligator tears. Yeah, exactly. I usually don't get in the way, but this whole situation got my blood boiling considering the lead up to this. Yeah. I mean, it's just not a good situation, man. It's terrible. They're terrible people. The TOs, the tournament organizers are terrible people. A lot of the top players in Melee, they're also terrible. This was, I don't know if they're terrible people, but this is a terrible thing that they did. This is I don't know Zane personally, but what he did was crappy. What he did was crappy, and to me, that's part of not being a good person. Like, there are some really bad parts of Zane and other top Melee players that did not advocate, as a player, did not advocate for someone to not have a lifetime ban. And clearly you guys saw, he threw himself in front of a train one time, he lost his leg. After that first attempt, it's like, okay, we should at least have some guidelines in for terms and lengths of bans. Like, but, you know, you saw someone struggling. They didn't do anything to help him publicly. They did nothing. The Melee community that he was part of in New York, they have the audacity to sit there and say that they're canceling the next Melee, their next little local. They stole his name. Hacks' nightclub. They stole they stole his name. They banned him. The NYC scene, they're a bunch of frauds. I will say this, don't ever support that scene. If you're ever in New York or any of the players that play Melee in New York, don't support that scene. I mean, you can still support it if you want to, but don't watch their streams. Don't support anybody from the New York Melee scene. That's the first thing that you need to, just don't support none of those guys. They're a bunch of frauds, you know? Yeah, they did nothing. They did nothing but bully him and push him out of the community. That's what they did. They did nothing but bully him and push him out of the community and say that a lifetime ban just seems crazy. Like, when people get banned on here, if they want to be unbanned, they just, like, let me know and I unban them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they did something crazy, you know, it's just crazy. Yo, Zoo with the California Smash! Let's go. Shout outs.
Sorry to hear that. I did not know him, but thoughts with his family.
Yeah.
Hope everyone is having a good week. Back to writing actual Rainbows reviews.
Nice.
Looking forward to your Switch 2 coverage and seeing if Nintendo can get me on board to buy another 500 games lol.
Zoo, I'm looking forward to you bringing back the coverage. I've watched pretty much every one of your videos, at least in the last, like, I think probably like 10 or 12 that you've done, all the videos that you've done in your reviews. I've watched almost all of them, and I love them. So I'm looking forward to having you back, making those videos again, man. Please do the big Nintendo Switch games. And I know you have a lot of games, but please do the big ones like, you know, like the Mario and the Zeldas and all that type of stuff. If you can. Or do whatever you want. I don't care. I just want to see more content, man. Thank you so much for the big $30. We have an instant overclock.
Overclock Buster!
Yes, sir. Careful, these crazy Melee fans will go off on you. And how dare you compare etiquette to hacks? They already have. If you think that I'm afraid of Melee fans, go on Twitter and see what I've already been saying. Anybody following me on Twitter? Do you think I have a problem with combating Melee weirdos? I do not have a problem at all. I will speak to Zane straight up just like this. If I have no problem confronting top players, did you see what I said to Hungrybox? Did you see what I said to Zane? You think I'm afraid of Melee players? You got to be out of your mind if you think that I'm afraid of them. I said what I said to Zane. What I said right now about Zane is what I said to Zane on his page. And if Zane wants to come here and talk, I'll say the same thing to his face right now. I will tell Zane in his face in person. I'll tell Zane through this computer screen. I will tell Zane what I said anytime, any place he wants. Let me know. I'm not afraid of Zane or Melee players. Let me tell you. I'll tell Hungrybox exactly what I said right now. If he wants to come on here, or if he wants to go on Twitter, we go chop it up back and forth. Or if he wants to talk about this whole situation, I'll tell them anything that I gotta say. Not only am I older than all of them, I don't care. Like, I don't care what they think. I'm not a Melee player. I don't gotta be afraid of getting blacklisted or them working behind the scenes to ban me like they do. Because that's what they do. That's what these guys do. You know what I'm saying? I don't play Melee like that. I don't play. So, Hollian says, can't stand hungry, too cocky and attitude driven all the damn time, even to Reggie. Yeah, people still hold that against him with the whole situation with Reggie. But, you know, it's whatever. So, I think the direct announcement tomorrow for Thursday. I hope so, Lucas. That'd be pretty cool. Zero at one point tried to off himself too. Let that sink in. Yeah, Zero did as well, you know, which is unfortunate. But I'm glad Zero was able to recover and, you know, get in really good shape and turn his life around. What's up, Neo Anderson? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I saw Neo over there on Twitter letting these idiots know what's going on. Like, these people are dumb as hell, man. But it's like I said, man. It is what it is. You know, I'm not trying to make the whole stream about it, but, you know, whatever. At the end of the day, like seriously, like, whatever. You know? What time are you starting the stream for the Switch 2 Direct? Oh, man, that's a good question, Lucas. I'll probably be starting the stream, probably at 2 a.m. I'll probably be starting the stream, 2-3 hours early. Maybe 3 a.m., 3 a.m. PT, 6 a.m. ET. So I'll be starting the stream about 3 hours before the show starts. Yeah, about 3 hours before the show starts, so. Shoutouts to Johnny with the $10 dono. Hey, yo. We got JoJo Tuesdays. Let's go. We up to 40 on the board. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnny. Says thank you. No, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. Thank you guys for the JoJo's early. Flipping the switch and Johnny coming through. Let's go. Nintendo Nick P says Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I hope so. I hope there is. George says stuff like this to me makes Nintendo more vindictive of not putting their Toes back to support the Smash community. That's the best thing that the community, or that's the best thing that Nintendo's done, is not support that Melee community. I mean, they're pretty bad right now, and imagine if they actually had a bunch of people with a ton of money from Nintendo. I'm glad that Nintendo's never supported them. These people were, a lot of them were devils or wolf in sheep's clothing. A lot of them are devils in disguise. So I'm glad. These people don't deserve anybody's support. Or anybody's outside of their little community. They don't deserve anybody's support. They really don't. These TOs watched this man mentally deteriorate to nothing and did nothing about it. Didn't invite him back. Didn't say, hey man, look, we got a plan for you. How about we put together this? Let's get you on something so we can give you some hope for a future. They just let him rot, man. They just let him shrivel away. It's just, it's the most cold-hearted thing, man. Literally in real time. We all saw it. We all saw it happen in real time. Like, we saw it. And it was even worse. You know, the situation with Etika, we knew that it was bad, but Etika just went and just did it, right? He just went and did that. Hax did it and survived, and they still did nothing. They still gave him no hope. He did it and survived. Lost his leg, lost the whole leg. You know? Lost the whole leg in the process, and they still just said, nope, we're good. You know? They still didn't help him. That's crazy. Let's see here. OJ is gonna make I was wrong about the direct this month vid. Why would I say I was wrong about the direct this month? Why would I make a video saying I was wrong about the direct when I'm not the one who's putting out the information or like the rumors that there is a direct, Projo? What's wrong with you? Why would I say that? I'm not the one who's putting out there that it was me. Like I'm not the one who's saying, oh yeah, it's a direct that's coming 100%. It's gonna be this. So why the hell am I saying that? What's wrong with you? I remember Nintendo reply section on Twitter was practically filled with free Melee earlier in the decade. Yeah, not anymore. Is the direct the direct is early in the morning? Which direct are you talking about? The Nintendo Switch 2 direct, the one that's next week? Yes, that one's at 6 a.m. ET. Yo, what's up, RI? Super Swirl. That'll be a long day, no, since you have to make videos afterwards. Yeah, I'll probably have to make videos, so it'll be a long day. Yeah. Let's see here. But you said that there wasn't going to be one before the Switch Direct, and that doesn't mean I didn't think that there's going to be one. I don't have to make a video saying I was wrong. I just thought after we didn't get anything in February that I don't think that there's going to be one at this point. I don't have to make a video saying I was wrong. No, that's just my opinion. A lot of people didn't think that, so no. No, and we don't even know what it is yet. Let's at first get the video. Let's see if it's a Nintendo Direct, if it's an Indie World. But no, I don't have to make it. I don't have to make a video on that. What the hell's wrong with you? Projo, you've been here for so long, but make so many stupid comments. It's crazy. About what I should do, or what you think I should do, or what I said, or what this and that. It's crazy how many dumb comments you make on the regular. But no, I'm not making a video on that. You go make a video. Let's see here. Your Bulls have looked like Jordan's Bulls last couple games, destroyed the Lakers and Nuggets. Yeah. Shoutouts. What's the best Xenoblade guide out there? It's from a content creator named Enel. Enel's the best Xenoblade guide person to watch. You just said that you just said I was going to make that video. I'm not making that video. Nobody's making that video. If you don't think something's going to happen, you don't have to make a video saying, oh, well, I was wrong. You don't got to make a video. I said I'm not sure. I don't think it can, but we'll see. That's what I've said. I don't got to make a video saying I was wrong. Wrong about what? I don't have to do that. Just like any of you guys don't have to. Are you going to make a video saying that you were wrong about the Nintendo Switch being announced in January? Because you were trashing Nate, Projo. You were trashing Nate. You were saying, oh, since they didn't announce it the day before, I think it was a Wednesday, you were here sitting here talking about calling him a fraud and all that. So where's your apology? Where's your video? You going to make something? Or are you good? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, I did say that. Yeah. Sit down. Have a seat. If you're have a seat. Oh, no, I'm not having it today, bro. I'm not having it today. Somebody told me I gotta make a video, or you should make a video. No, ain't nobody making that video, bro. Stop the cap, especially from someone that sat here and bashed Nate for 2-3 hours. Stop. Now you're trying to sit and say, oh, whoa, look, Nate, this is what Nate said, right? You're the same guy that sat here and bashed Nate for how many hours? Stop the cap. Don't demand anything. Stop the cap. Don't be demanding nothing from anybody, bro. So anyway, moving on. Let's see here. Do you think the pre-orders will sell out quick for the Switch 2? I don't know if they'll sell out quick. I don't know how many pre-orders they're going to have. Apparently, they're going to have a pretty big launch allocation for the Nintendo Switch 2. So, like, you know, maybe if they have a pretty big launch allocation, then yeah, then it's going to not sell out very quickly. But if they do not have as much, then it could. But we don't know how many they're going to have. So, pre-orders selling out, that doesn't really mean much. What really matters is the long term. What really matters is, okay, you launch, you sell a lot of systems, that's great, but what do you do in month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, month 7? Like, don't get me wrong, you want to have a good, strong start. It's always good to have a start. But as somebody who's covered Nintendo 3DS, I've covered the launch of the 3DS, the Wii U, the Switch, and now the Switch 2. And 2 out of the 3 launches I've covered, Nintendo's always had a strong start, but then really bad afterwards. Now, 3DS was able to recover by the end of the year, but the 3DS was selling really bad in, what was it, early 2010 or early 2011, whatever it came out. It was not selling good enough, but it had a strong launch. It had a pretty good launch. Same thing goes for the Wii U. Strong launch, but sold really bad afterwards. So that's great. I hope they have a strong launch, but it's going to be, how does it do the rest of that year? How does it do into the next year? That's what I'm really interested in. So pre-order sales are great. You know, the hardcore Nintendo fans are going to go out there and buy it. You know, you're going to get millions of sales, but I want to see what's going on after that. That's going to be like the big thing, you know? Shout outs to Idley, though. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Also, if either way the direct doesn't happen, I'm still getting excited, so it shortens the time till April 2nd. Yeah, I mean, April 2nd will be here before you know it, man. The next thing you know, you guys are going to see my live stream up. We're going to have our live stream going when it comes down to it, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty dope. Yeah, we're going to do a podcast with Stealth as well. Droxus, welcome to the stream. Yeah. The next 3D Zelda is probably going to be revealed in 2026 or 2027. Maybe we'll get it in, I mean, maybe it's revealed in 2026 and comes out 2027. That gives them about, the game was, Tears of the Kingdom was pretty much done in 2022. They optimized it till 2023, though, till the end of 2023. The end of 2022. So if they started working right away, which they didn't do any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. So if they started working, let's just say optimally as fast as possible. So 2023, 2024, 2025 could be about 2.5 to 3 years of development right now. At this point, I'd probably give it 4 to 5 years of development. So it could be announced, you know, maybe later this year, probably not though, or probably 2026 and launch in 2026, or announced in late 2026 and launch in 2027. That would be my guess when the next Zelda game would be coming. The next major Zelda game. We'll probably get some smaller Zelda games in between that. You know, we'll probably get some like remasters or stuff like that in between. Remakes, remasters. Let's see here. You think Mario Kart 9 and chill a good date when the Switch launch? I heard the ladies love Mario Kart. Okay, shout outs, Paul. Appreciate it. History will repeat itself. The Projo will bash Nate all day tomorrow again. Maybe, Projo. We'll see, Projo. How you feeling, brother? You gonna bash Nate again? What's going on? Hopefully everyone gets to Switch 2. I hope everyone can get it too. Haki, I'm grateful for potentially 2 Nintendo Directs. Me too, man. Me too. How long do you think the Switch 2 Direct will be? I think it'll be somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour or so. That's what I'm guessing. 40 minutes to an hour. Early Switch 2 owners will be pinky up fancy like this. Also, Neki Kamiya having a mega crash on AC Shadows. Yeah, I saw that. Maybe I'll make a video on it later. What's up, Triple OG? Hey, what's up, 777 OG, Double OG? Just got done laying a hook and song coming out this year. I'm ready for some Switch news. Yes, sir. Let's go. What's up, Miguel Lopez? Assassin's Creed Shadows would be nice in handheld. Yeah, that's already been rumored, but not right now. Apparently, that's going to be coming at the end of the year. End of the year for Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Switch 2. So, yeah, we'll see. Dank Meme Center X, thank you for the 60 months. Thank you, I appreciate that. I didn't say anything about tomorrow. Oh, who's making those stories? That was casual new, but I think it was more so of a joke, Projo, more than you actually being. I don't think he was actually serious about that one. It's all good, brother. It's all good. We appreciate having you here, for real. I appreciate you being here, coming through to the streams all the time, Projo. I appreciate you, man, for real. I mean it. Let's see here. Keep the questions coming though, comments, discussions, topics, all that good stuff. I actually have a pretty cool Xenoblade Chronicles X video that I want to do. Sun Grand Studios made a video talking about why Xenoblade Chronicles X looks so much better than Pokemon. I know it's the age-old thing, but people were asking him so many different things, and he said some stuff in terms of things, but I might have found the source of why Monolith Soft can do what they do, because I was doing some deep dive and researching and looking at some old videos, thinking about some ideas with Monolith Soft or Xenoblade videos that I can do, and I came across a video, and I actually think I came across something, so I'm probably going to make a video on that. I just need some time. I haven't had any time to actually research it fully and delve into the depths of Monolith Soft's core and when they first started, but there is a very good reason why Monolith Soft can do what they do. That's been stated, maybe, but I wanted to kind of delve into it a little bit more, or at least just surface level. So I want to work on that video as soon as possible once I get the opportunity and time. I just got to actually wake up in the morning and get started at work early. I keep on going to sleep late because freaking Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'm playing it till 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. half the time, you know? So yeah. Anyway, shout out to Commander DMB, appreciate you. $399 to $429 is my price range for the Switch 2. I doubt Nintendo will price a system at $430. That's just an obtuse number. So I doubt that. They'd probably go like in $50 increments. So it'd probably be like $399 or $350. I don't know if they do like a weird in between like that. They've never, I mean, they've done it before, but they've only done it in really weird situations. Yo, Projo with the tune-in tier pledge. Thank you so much, Projo. Welcome back to the Elite Ninja Squad. Thank you for the tune-in tier pledge. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for watching. J2 Blue with the $8.
Days until the Switch 2 Direct. Question for OJ in the chat. Outside of games, what is one thing you would like to see at the Direct? For me, it would be clarification on how BC works on the Switch 2.
You know, there's no clarification on how, they already explained how it works. They already explained how it works, J2. You put the cartridge in there and it works. Your Nintendo account transfers over to your Nintendo Switch 2. Any of the games that you have, it's going to be in your account. You can just re-download them through the eShop. It works just like anything else. There's no need for clarification. Unless you're talking about like patches and all that. That's different from just simple backwards compatibility. So I'm thinking you're talking about patches, right? If you're talking about patches, now that's a whole different thing. That's not quite just backwards compatibility, right? That's like enhancements, and you know, that's more of like the tech with it. So yeah. Shout out to J2 Blue. Thank you for the $8 dono. And now we are at 45 plus, so you guys know what time it is. 45 minutes extended. Let's go!
Overclock Buster!
Yes, sir. You said Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is so good, even Sungran kind of lose focus when he was analyzing the gameplay to the point where he wants to play Xenoblade Chronicles X so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch the full video because there was no point in watching the full video, but I did see enough of it overall when it comes down to it, man. So I did see enough of it. Shout outs to Crispy Tofu with the $1 dono as well. Thank you so much, Crispy Tofu. Appreciate you. And he says, hey, OJ, do you think that development times are ever going to come down again? Or are they going to keep getting longer and longer? At some point, they'll level out. You know, they'll level out overall. I think that this upcoming generation, they'll level out a bit more, too. So, yeah. Let's see. Video felt more like a hit against Monolith Soft. A hit against How did the video feel like a hit against Monolith Soft? I was thinking $449 for the Switch 2. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if Nintendo's going to do, like, with the weird 50 route. That didn't work with the Wii U with the 350. They just ended up dropping it $50. So I'm guessing that they're going to go with $399. But we'll see for sure. How much longer till you get your new badge? I need to know. Can you activate your monthly thing? I don't know how long. It's been 1 year. but I don't know how many months you have after 1 year. If you can activate that little thing where I think you get it like once a month or something, to where you can say how many months you've been a member, then I can tell you when you get your new badge. So yeah. Or if you just look at your perks, and then I can tell you then. Like, if you just see how many months you've been subscribed, I can tell you. Yo, shout outs to Certain Foxtail. Thank you for the 14 months of membership, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's see. Shake My He probably saw Sungran at one point. The Seven Say textures in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition look worse than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but that's not the point. He probably saw Sungran at one. Did he say that? I didn't see the whole video, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't see the whole video because it was 40 something minutes long, and I ain't watching 40 something minutes long of somebody talking about Xenoblade X versus Pokemon. That just seems like a complete waste of time. I'm not wasting 40 minutes doing that. So I did watch his Mario Kart analysis because those are, you know, Mario Kart is a new game. Hey, what's up, Juice Man Bond? Welcome. Jens van Brockhoven with the €2. Just pre-ordered 2 Switch 2 units. Just pre-ordered 2 Switch 2 units. Yes, 2 separate Nintendo Switch, 2 Switches. Switch 2s. Thank you so much, JVB. Thank you for the 51. I appreciate you. Shout outs to Juice Man once again. Appreciate you. Combo breaks in the house. Let's go. We're at 51 on the board, guys. We are almost at that 1 hour extension. Thank you guys so much for your support today. I really do appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you guys so much, man. Let's get it. I'm telling you, $429 is a valid price point. Just over $400, right under $450, no complaints. What Nintendo system has ever been priced at the first at that? So you're thinking about it in your own brain. You're not thinking about it from a marketing perspective, sis. Like, that's the problem. You're thinking about it just what you think. You know, you're thinking about it like you got to think about it from a marketing perspective. Most companies aren't going to put some type of oblong, weird, you know, 420 or 417 or 414. $434.75, you know, like that. They're not going to do that. So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be $399. That's my prediction. Officially is $399 because Nintendo did come out and state that they are looking at affordability when it comes down to it. So $450 is not affordability. That's $150 more than the regular standard Nintendo Switch. That's not affordability in my opinion, in terms of, you know, that's on the higher price side. So $399 is my guess, and that's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be $399. That is my guess. Sungram basically said Pokemon uses modern render techniques, which is obvious since Scarlet and Violet was made way later than Xenoblade. Okay, so there's some things that are more modern in there. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, like within Scarlet and Violet, there are some things that look good in Scarlet and Violet with lighting and certain type of stuff that looks really good compared to Xenoblade. That's a Wii U game, you know. Same thing goes like even if you compare like Xenoblade Chronicles X to like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or Xenoblade Chronicles 3, there's clearly things in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 that are more modern and look better, but there's just obviously like the world and the art and the design of Xenoblade X is really good. But like character models and stuff, Xenoblade 3 has way better looking character models than Xeno X. Like it's like, especially like NPC characters. Like NPC characters look pretty bad in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like a lot of like the standard NPCs and like the cars and certain things, there's some things that don't look really that great. But like there's obviously the world design's really well done, you know. So yeah. I believe it'll be $350. I think $350 is too low because the standard Nintendo Switch OLED is $350. So I don't think they're gonna price it the same as the Switch OLED, but we'll see. No, I don't really play sports games, Johnny. No, not at all. I used to, but not anymore. Any world where the Switch 2 could be $300? No. Are you heading to GameStop right after the direct to pre-order? No, I'm going to take my chances with Best Buy online. There's no point in heading to the store to pre-order. Or if I can, maybe I'll rush over there, but I'll have my wife, you know, clicking on it, making sure that she can pre-order it, So, or I'll send my wife to go pre-order it for me. No, never mind. That's a better thing to do. I'll just send her to go pre-order it instead. I'll be like, hey, please go out there and pre-order it for me. Oh, I forgot. This is the first time that I've actually had somebody that's like willing to be good to me. And like, wow. It's the first time in the Switch of me covering like a new system launch that there's actually somebody that I can rely upon when it comes to a partner. So yeah, I'll send her. to go get it for me, or to see if she can get it for me. You know, I totally forgot about that. This is uncharted territory for me, guys. Let's see here. Might do a store pickup. Might have to ship to me. Okay. I wonder if Nintendo's going to Switch 1 Direct next week just to help differentiate the Switch 2 from Switch 1. A Switch 1 Direct before next week. That's the rumor, Sweet Tea, that they're going to have something. But, they've already, the initial reveal already differentiated the Switch 1 from the Switch 2. They showed the Switch 1, then they showed the Switch 2, then they said Switch 2, you're going to be able to play this. Switch 1, you can still play your Switch 1 games on there. So they did, but I'm pretty sure in the Switch 2 presentation, they will speak about what makes the Switch 2 different in that presentation as well. Just like they did with the Switch 1. They spoke about what makes this system different from all the other systems and what they learned from the previous systems. And they said, this is what we're going to be doing going forward in terms of our plans. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll do something like, even if they don't have something tomorrow or whatever, or even if they don't talk about the differences between Switch 1 and Switch 2, which I don't think that they'll talk about the differences if they have a Direct. In the Switch 2 presentation, they will. So... what's up, OJ? How you doing today? I'm doing good, Mr. Davis. How are you doing today? When your wife is cool enough to do things for you, that's real love. Yeah. I mean, I'll do stuff for her. Like, I'd go out and pre-order something for her if she needed it. So, and I'd help her if she needed it. So, yeah, she definitely helped me with that. Like, if I'm here working, she'd definitely be like, all right, I'll go do that for you. Like, I'll take the boy and we'll go and we'll wait out there. She'll definitely do that for me. Because, you know, she knows that it's part of my work and it's important, so... some creators are saying how the Switch 2 has been leaked so much regarding to the build specs, etc., but no games are leaked, so therefore there's even something big coming. What do you think about it? I don't know what do I think about what, Miles? I'm not sure what you're asking me. Surprises with Switch software. Of course, there's going to be big surprises. Yeah, no big games have been leaked when it comes to Nintendo first party. So yeah, there's going to be some big stuff. If that's what you're talking about, absolutely. OJ gonna send his wife to GameStop for her to pay for Switch 2. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll buy it, but yeah, I'll send her there. Like, if I have to get the Switch 2, like, pre-order it, yeah, I will pre-order it myself. Like, I will try to pre-order it here while she goes to the store and tries to get, like, an in-store pre-order. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think she'd have a problem with that. She'd actually be cool with it because she likes to get out of the house anyway, and she's never been to a video. The funny thing is that she's never been to a gaming store like here. She's never been inside of a GameStop or been inside of like a game, like if we go to GameStop, right? She's never been inside one of those. So I think if I send her somewhere new that she's never been, she'd want to go because she just likes seeing new stuff. Do you believe the dual screen accessory, the rumored to be Switch 2, to be true? There is no rumored Switch 2 accessory. It's purely speculation. There is no actual rumor. It's just speculation from people. So there's no rumor. Big surprise. Big surprise 1. Switch 2 delay till 2026. Yes, delay till 2026. It's happening, guys. No, it's not happening. Shout outs to my man, Deported Sicilian. Thank you for the $2 dono. Appreciate that. We are going combo break mode. Let's get that combo breaker almost there at 7 more combos. Let's go. Elon got ratioed by Assassin's Creed. How did he get ratioed by Assassin's Creed? What happened? That's crazy. You getting ratioed on your own platform like that? That's wild, though. If he did. Outside of buying just the system, what kind of bundles do you think they might have? They won't have any bundles. Because the Switch 1 didn't have any bundles. So I don't think they're going to have any bundles here. Nope. None. You make your own bundle. Buy the system and buy whatever games you want. Bundle. Let's see here. If Switch 2 is $399, then shoot, that's better for me. I think it's going to be $399. That's my guess. But once again, I could be wrong, you know. Going to be a great uncle. Just found out today. Great niece is going to have her Princess Peach. Hey, shout out. Let's go, Sir Foxtail. Congratulations on that, man. What are the chances of the next 3 Mario being Mario Galaxy 3? Slim to none. Nintendo doesn't really wait a decade and a half to release a third part in a Mario series. To my recollection, that's never happened in terms of a sequel to like a 3D Mario game. Now, 2D Marios are a little bit different, right? 2D Mario games. But 3D Mario, they've never done that. They rarely ever do direct follow-ups to 3D Mario games either. But I mean, yeah, I don't see them waiting 15 years and saying, all right, now here's Mario Galaxy 3, guys. I mean, of course it's possible. But I don't think so. The next Mario game is probably going to be a brand new theme, brand new focus, brand new everything, you know? Maybe they incorporate some cool things, gameplay styles from Mario Galaxy, but I doubt they'd actually make Mario Galaxy 3, you know? I mean, heck, we don't even got Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch 1, officially. GameStop got to add useless accessory bundles with the system. Yeah, those are the overpriced, stupid accessory bundles. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, he's definitely, yeah, Elon's definitely kind of a crazy grifter. Both Elon and Grums were talking about AC Shadows being bad, and AC replied, bringing up how Elon had people boost his stats. That's funny, and I doubt none of them have even played the game either. So that's the funny thing. So, mods, go ahead and ban Sicilian for trolling. No, mods, do not ban Sicilian for trolling when he's donating. Only ban people that are trolling that are not donating. Mods, save the business. Shout outs to Deported Sicilian with another $2, and we are getting another combo breaker in the house. Let's go. 5 combos away from going even further than beyond. Let's go. Switch OLED was $349 when it came out. I don't see the Switch 2 being only $50 more. I hope I'm wrong. But if it's $449, the backlash would be minimal, in my opinion. Think otherwise. Here's the thing. The Switch has been out for so long at this point. The tech that's inside the Nintendo Switch 2 compared to what they've been able to do, I don't think it's that much more expensive than being able to do a Switch OLED. I think the tech, if you look at it overall, what at least has been leaked, the tech in it would be right around a $400 system. It doesn't have to be $450 in terms of the tech that's there. And I think that $50, it can mean one of two things. It can mean that Nintendo's trying to still sell Nintendo Switch OLEDs and knows that people will still buy Nintendo Switch OLED. Or, once again, you can drop the price of the Nintendo Switch OLED and the other systems and make the Nintendo Switch 2 look even better. So if you drop the OLED price by $50 and it becomes $350 once the Switch 2 comes out, then you have a system that's only $100 in price gap between the two of them. You know, so that's the thing. I don't think that it's necessarily indicative of, like, the Switch OLED only being $350 and the Switch 2 has to be way more than the OLED. Not necessarily. The Switch has been out for so long in terms of things. And the tech, from what we understand that's in the Switch 2, it's not some type of mind-blowing, you know, $700 tech or something like that. It's really not. So I don't necessarily think, based off of what we know, like I said, some of the leaks, based off what we know, I don't think it has to be $450. I don't think it does. And once again, they could drop the price of the OLED after the Switch, like once they announce the Switch 2, there could be a price drop on the OLED. So there's no guarantee that that OLED price is going to stay the same. Let's see here. So yeah. Good points. Tech being streamlined. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think the tech is like that crazy expensive. I really don't. You know, they have DLSS. They have a bunch of other things that help out with that. $50 for right now. Once again, Switch OLEDs might get a price drop. It might get a price drop overall. So yeah. Yeah, games and systems aren't the same thing. Nintendo's dropped prices on systems all the time. Like throughout the history of Nintendo's life, they've dropped prices on systems. So games and systems aren't the same thing. But yeah, Breath of the Wild has been on sale multiple times. It has, but people make the same joke every time. So at this point, I can't even laugh. People have said they never drop prices. Clearly, they've dropped prices. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Maybe I should just say, oh yeah, they never drop prices. Haha, you know. But that joke has been made or that thing's been said like a million times. So I don't know what to say at this point. So I don't know what to say. Because the same thing's been said like 5 billion times. Like, it was funny like the first like 4 or 5 times. Or no, sorry, 400 times it was funny. And then I was like, okay, I got it. I got it. I know. Let's see. It's wild. We're really 1 week away from the full reveal. Yes, we are. Yo, Ronald Lucas with the $20 Udo Budos blast.
Shout out for you standing on business with those weirds. Majority of the competitive Smash community are spoiled brats who lack integrity or accountability.
They really do, you know. And thank you for the big $20. So since you did give me 20, I will speak on it a little bit more. The Smash Melee community, and like I said, I'm trying not to crash out here, Ronald. I'm doing my best not to crash out on these people. But the Smash Melee community, this is how dumb they are. This is how completely stupid they are. They're not a a single entity. They're a big community with professional players, right? If you're a single entity, wholly owned business like myself, I can go Stone Cold Steve Austin on my stream. And if some people leave, hey, look, I don't like that, but, you know, it is what it is. I've got a small operation. I don't pay anybody else to be here, although I am going to be hiring a, you know, an editor, you know, later. But it's a very different arrangement that we're going to have. But it's just one person, so I can crash out. But when you're a whole community with professional players that need viewership and need sponsors, you actively acting as dumb as you act and doing the dumb things that you do makes zero sense. The Smash Melee community will drive viewers out, and the people that play Melee will sit there and call viewers tourists and call them stupid and say that you know what you're talking about and why didn't you go to your local. Bro, ain't nobody play this dead ass game where I live, okay? And I'm not playing Slippy or why am I gonna waste my time playing people on Slippy or something? That's stupid. I want to watch great Melee, and I want none of the nonsense to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like how it was when I first started watching Melee, and there wasn't any of this nonsense. These people don't understand business because they're stupid. They don't understand that you need a large amount of viewers. They'll sit there and point the finger at Nintendo all day, take no accountability. They'll point the finger at everybody else, but did they just not know that they just caused someone to end their life? And there are going to be people outside of the hardcore Melee, people that play that look at that community and say, I don't want to support you guys. I don't want to watch you guys. You guys are terrible people. And that's the stupidity of the Melee community. They don't realize that viewers are very important, which hence why a lot of their best players are unsigned or even making really low amounts for their pro contracts, making barely anything because there's no sponsors in Melee. These people are complete idiots. They go on these weird diatribes and tribalistic nature. They'll sit, like I said, they'll sit there and complain all day and talk about how they don't have money and this and that. Leffen did it. Everybody's done it, you know? But then at the same time, they will drive away viewers with their idiotic values and their idiotic ways of going about handling bans and handling business. Completely stupid. They'll sit there and make enemies with so many different people outside of the Smash community, and they will sit there and say things and show no compassion, show no way of growing, but then harbor people that have done many things, double standards all over the place. They don't have any type of set standard for things. So, you know, like I said, I'll always be on them about it. I'll always be on them about it. And like I said, they're idiots. A lot of people that play Melee are really stupid. Like, people that play Melee are really stupid. But also a lot of people that run the tournaments, they're also really dumb too. They're also completely stupid. Shout outs to Deportes Sling with the $2. Says, consider hiring Wings of Redemption as an editor. I am not hiring Wings of Redemption as an editor. Shout outs to Deported as well for the 12 months Renengon badge. I cannot. He's going to assault me. He's gonna push me like he pushed his wife, right? So I'm good, man. I don't want to get pushed like that. Thank you for the $2 dono, and thank you for the $20, Mr. Roto. Look, there's another JoJo. Let's go, and we have hit the 1 hour mark. Hey yo, let's go, guys. 1 hour extra on stream. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Shout outs, guys. Hopefully the audio worked like it's supposed to. All these people that runs Melee have the balls to say Nintendo is the most evil ingredients company but haven't checked themselves in the mirror. Have it. Nope. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ronald. Thank you to Ports Sicilian with the 2. Thank you for the 12 months of membership as well. I ditched Ultimate for Slippy and just stay in my own lane having my own fun. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with Slippy's actually really good. But what I'm saying, Neil, is that somebody was trying to sit there and tell me, you need to show me your Slippy record and all that. I'm like, what do I gotta show you anything? I don't have to show you a single thing to prove that I am a viewer and that I know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta show you anything. If you want, you can look at all you gotta do is type in Melee on my Twitter account, and you can see that I've talked about Melee. I used to post Melee to the tournaments to my website. I used to cover Melee and cover Ultimate. So all you gotta do is take 2 seconds to look at that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and bow down or bend over for these weird Melee people trying to say, oh, well, let me show your Melee, your Slippy record. Show you my foot. Like, nobody cares. Kick a rock. Like, these people are so dumb. They think that viewers aren't important, which is why their community never grows, which is why they're stagnant. Once again, it's a Melee community. It's professional players. They need people to watch. You need more viewers than watchers, or sorry, you need more viewers than players. Think about it for a second. Do you have to play in the NFL, or do you have to play in the NFL to watch the NFL? No, you don't have to play in the NFL to watch the NFL. You don't have to play in the NFL to talk about the NFL. Plenty of people do not play in the NFL and would never play in the NFL, or never even played football. A lot of guys never even played football, or barely played, but talk about it. You have women who clearly have never played tackle football, but are paid millions of dollars to talk about tackle football. Mina Kimes is paid $1 million plus to talk about football because she's watched it. You need people from all facets and all aspects that have covered all type of things and like all type of stuff watching your product if you want to become a big, you know, well-paid product in terms of like a community, not one single person, but a whole community with pro players. The Melee community has not understood this. They have not understood this. They'll point the fingers at Nintendo and point the fingers at everything, but they have not understood that their own doing is why they're where they are. It's their own doing, you know? Nobody else's but their own. Let's see here. Really want that combo between Player Essence and Party Man Cart. which combo are you talking about here? If I was $1 billion company, I wouldn't give these dudes a cent towards sponsorships, and then they wonder why Smash places make the least out of any fighting game comp scene. Exactly. I mean, there was a time when we thought that there was going to be something. You know, there was a time when the Melee community and the Smash Ultimate community or Smash 4 community was great, and Nintendo was kind of, easing up, and then finally there was some restrictions and rules put into play, but then, Nintendo decided to say, okay, we're going to do an official sponsored tournament with Panda Global. And what did Panda Global do? What did the Melee community do? They absolutely wrecked Panda Global, pushed them out, bullied them, pushed them out, and got them to close their doors, and many, many, many people to lose their jobs of an official partnership with Nintendo. I think that was the last straw. I don't see Nintendo ever doing anything for the Melee community ever again. And once again, if you're doing a competitive community, let's say Street Fighter, or let's say Guilty Gear, or whatever, not having the support of the developer or the publisher is a big blow to sponsors. Sponsors want to know that the company that made the game or made the thing is backing that said thing. They want to know, because then they know Nintendo will put out they'll tweet it out, or they'll say, hey, look, come watch. Nintendo has huge social media followings, right? So when you don't have the backing of that, it makes it harder to get other sponsors on board. Melee community is legitimately too stupid. A lot of guys legitimately don't understand this concept. And I know it's hard to understand for them because, once again, they play Melee, and people that play Melee for a really long amount of time at that level, sometimes I think it's called like Melee brain. You don't really understand like things outside of that, you kind of just, you kind of just set in, like, you don't understand business, right? A lot of guys in Melee don't understand it. They understand taking money from their, from random sources, or like the little weird things that they used to do, like donate to get this guy to play at the events that they go to, right? Like what were those things called? Party Man, you know what they're called. Summit, right? They know about that, but Summit's gone. Well, why is Summit gone? No real sponsors, no real backing from the people that made the game. That's why Summit's gone, despite Summit being well watched, and despite Summit, it's gone because there's nothing there. There's nothing. The Melee community is so stupid. They don't understand. Like, they're so dumb. But you know what? If one of them were watching this right now, they'd probably be cussing me out and saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm this, I'm that. Instead of looking at their failure and saying, you know what? Yeah, we've been failing. Oh yeah, our second ranked player in the world, Cody, has no sponsor. By the way, he's one of the best players of all time. He has no sponsor. Imagine this. Who's the best player in the NFL? What, Patrick Mahomes, or Jalen Hurts, or whatever, right? Whoever you want to say the best players in the NFL, best quarterbacks, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. Imagine if Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, or like Lamar Jackson didn't have sponsors, or didn't have money coming in outside of their regular, or didn't have any sponsors at all. Imagine that. Imagine if one of your top players didn't have a sponsor. Pretty much every top player, almost all players, any notable player in the NFL has a sponsor, has sponsors. There are top players in Melee that have no sponsor, that nobody wants to sponsor them, even for a couple $1,000s a month. Nobody wants to sponsor them. Why is that? This community does not understand why they're so bad and why they can't get anybody to sponsor their top players. And they continuously make the same mistakes over and over. Anyway, Johnny with the $9.99. And he says, thank you so much, Johnny. 2 $9.99s, Johnny out here. Let's say it all in the chat. It's Johnny. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the support. I'm thinking you're okay with me ranting on Melee. Let's see here. Esports is also in a bad position, but I feel like Melee is just worse. You're right about that. Esports is in a bad position. I will admit that there's a lot of esports that have been going under. There's a lot of problems with it. However, Melee could be way better off because they operate on a way less budget than, like, let's say Overwatch League or Call of Duty or Rainbow Six. They operate on a less budget. They could be way better off if they made just some simple adjustments. Super Smash Bros. Melee is, Smash Bros. Is such a popular game. It's such a popular game. It's people, everyone knows about Melee. Everyone knows about Smash Brothers. There should be, but if you watch their tournaments, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching the tournaments. They got more viewers watching the tournaments 10 years ago than they got now. So they're not growing the game. They're not growing it at all. You know, it's not growing. People are tuning out. People are not watching like they used to watch. Now there's some cool events but you're not hearing like, oh, we set a new record. When was the last time that they set big records for majors? Nobody cares. Barely anybody covers it anymore. We used to get full coverage from main websites when Smash tournaments went on. We don't even have that anymore. Like, it's downright, like I said, pathetic. It says Deshaun Watson is not a top player. Deshaun Watson is not a top player in the NFL. Have you seen the way that he's played the last couple of years? He is not a top player in the NFL. I guarantee you, if Deshaun Watson tore it up and played really well, somebody would sponsor him. Somebody would. People sponsor Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill got sponsors. So somebody would definitely sponsor Deshaun Watson if he was actually playing good. They got a bunch of man children running Smash, pretty much. Presley says, I hope there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, Presley. It might be announced tomorrow. Then maybe it comes out on Thursday. So tomorrow's Wednesday. So that might be the case. J2 meant Mario Kart. Yes, we're going to get the Mario Kart. We're probably going to do it like on a live stream. So I think it might be better at this case just to see what they say about Mario Kart, and then we just do it from there. Like, what's the point of doing like a predictions for it? It's like coming next week, so it'll probably be better. I feel like if we just like talk about like what we like about it after they show it off, because they're gonna show a ton of it. Summit had like 90K viewers, but it's been falling out. Summit 11, yeah, Summit's done though. Summit's been done for a while. Summit's dead, you know. So that's good for Summit, but yeah, it's that. How that 90K do for you? Nothing, you know. 90K. I mean, you see streams that have way more than that that are not big tournaments, you know? But once again, it's people sit there and say I'm hating on this and that. It's the truth. Smash Brothers Melee community does not know what they're doing, does not understand what to do when it comes down to it. Hey, what's up, That's welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Genesis is a big event for Melee, but Smash, Con beat on the other. Having Summit does hurt, but they have other ill events. Yeah, that's all good, man. Like I said, I'm no longer supporting them, but if you guys want to watch them, that's cool. I'm not saying sit there and saying don't watch. But I think that I will say don't support NYC Melee. Don't support them. I will say that's one I will say don't support that scene. But you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. But NYC Melee, don't watch their streams. Don't support their players or whoever goes to that. Don't support that. They stole Hax's the nightclub. They stole Hax's name for his tournament series. They stole his name. They dookied all over him. They gaslit him. They did all sorts of stuff. They made it seem as if don't support that. Those people are terrible. His own scene was terrible. All the major TOs are stupid too, but his own scene like did him more dirty than almost anybody else. Let's see here. It's already Wednesday over here. Well, we're talking about Wednesday in terms of how Nintendo of America operates. So Nintendo of America is in America, Seattle. So we're going on their time, not your time. Stephon went to the Patriots. Oh, Diggs. Oh yeah, I forgot. It seemed like he wasn't even on the Houston Texans for that long. Okay, so the Patriots got their guy. That's good. So they got a #1 receiver for Drake May. So yeah. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. I'm on OG with this standing on business. Got to stand on business, man. Probably I mean, they live overseas, so they live somewhere probably in Europe. If it's already tomorrow, they live in like UK or Europe or something like that. You streaming the night before the Switch 2 Direct? I mean, I don't know. I have to see how everything. Probably not, because it's Wednesday, so that'd be Tuesday. So yeah, I'll probably take Tuesday off. But it might be too hyped to not take Tuesday off. So I'll probably stream Tuesday as well. It'll probably be too hyped to not take it off though. But I'll make sure that I start early and that I end early, and I'll make sure that I get plenty of sleep so I can. I think I'll be too hyped though. I don't know if I'll even be able to sleep well. I might want to just like, just whatever. If I don't get much sleep, I don't get much sleep, and then just work all day, get videos or stream, get videos done, all sorts of stuff. How's Xenoblade going? OJ? It's going good, man. I love it, Johnny. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is incredible. I was playing it in my room with my boy. Well, he was watching Coco Melon, even though we're trying to cut back on the Coco Melon. But yeah, I'm actually playing it. I got my save file right. I got 3 save files, but I got 1 save file that I'm using here for offline play, and I got 20 hours. So I got 20 hours. Right, you can hear the new LA music. I think you can hear the new LA music. Hear the ho ho ho. It's kind of hard to hear. I think. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Yo, Shinru with the Ninja Peach.
Stop ninjas. Got a question for ya. If Hit from DBS was sent to take out the MCU cast, would he complete the job, or who stops him in his tracks?
Hit against the I don't know how the power scaling is from the MCU. To be honest, I don't even know how that would work. We would need like Death Battle to do stuff like that, so I'm not even sure. To be honest, I don't know all that stuff. That's a Death Battle question for sure. I doubt he could stop all the MCU though. Like I don't think he could. So I doubt it, but who knows. Shout outs to Shinru with the $5 dono, 92 on the board. We are out here. We are going. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Let's go. The new LA theme release should be notification all players. Yeah. Oh man, you gonna be up early as hell? Yes, I'm gonna be up early since it's a 6 a.m. event for East Coast time. So that means I'm in California. I'm in the West Coast Pacific time, so I will have to be up very early. But that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind being up early. Like Projo talked about sleeping with one eye open, bro. That's how I was when Nate said that January 16th was when we are going to get the Switch 2. Bro, I was sleeping like this. I was like, eh. I was definitely like, I was like, bro, I was like tweaking. I was ready to go. And I remember I woke up like at 3 or 4 or whatever. And I remember just being on Twitter, just refreshing. All of a sudden, I just saw a bunch of Japanese and then like a video on Twitter. I was like, I'm stupid, so I'm like, oh, they announced it. I wake up my wife. I wake up my kid. But my wife's like, what's going on? I'm like, they announced the Switch 2. And I run. I dash like the Flash. I dash, bro. I am booking it to my room because we got kind of like a little bit of a long hallway. And I book it, hit the corner, turn on my PC, make a stupid face, put a thumbnail, bro, and I'm streaming, bro. I am streaming. So bro, that might be the fastest time that I ever went from like lying down in bed and like half asleep to awake and streaming. The time was like less than like 3 or 4 minutes, bro. I think it was pretty quick. So it was great. It was pretty good. I have no idea what you're talking about, Roger. I think 6, yeah. No. It's 6 a.m. East Coast time. Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. West Coast time. Sorry, 6 a.m. West Coast time. So I got to be up like by like 3 or 4 a.m. so I can get everything ready. I'm going to do everything the night before, though. But I want to be up and streaming, just get ready for, like, I want to just be ready to go, you know? But yes, it's 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. ET. My bad, guys, my bad. My bad. 6 a.m. PT, 9 a.m. ET for the show. For the actual Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Now, I'll be up earlier than that. I'll be streaming beforehand. I was in Tokyo, Japan, in my hotel, just done shower, saw the Switch 2 trailer. Nice, let's go. I don't know what that is, riding dirty. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Roger. Like, I'm not riding. Nobody's riding dirty. I don't know what you're talking about or what that even means. So yeah, man, it's all good. Element Nullify, what's up, Element Nullify? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Not gonna lie, Sonic Adventure music is pretty diverse, for real. Yeah, the music's better than the game, that's for sure. Is it true that they removed the blade levels and division points? Yes, it's true, Jess. Yes, it is true. You have more freedom than ever to do what you need to do. You can change at any point. It's great. It is great. The 90s, man. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I appreciate you coming out to the stream, though. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate you. I don't know what you're talking about, though. The cool guy. Shout out to the cool guy. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let's see here. Sonic Adventure music is fire, though. No, Sonic Adventure music is fire. But have you guys seen Sonic fans are getting more and more bold. Have you guys seen what Sonic fans are doing on Twitter? I've seen the post, man. It was so funny. Somebody was like, they clipped together the reveal for Sonic Frontiers versus the reveal for Mario Odyssey. But then somebody clipped together, like, I guess, like a trailer for, like, a gameplay reveal for Sonic Frontiers versus basically a Let's Play for Mario Odyssey. Oh my gosh, the Sonic fans are wilding out. Deported to Slim with the $2 dono. And he says, Chameleonaire Riding Dirty 2005. Okay, the song Riding. Okay, you're gonna catch me riding dirty. Okay, yeah. No, I've never been arrested. Just to let you guys know, I've never been arrested. I've been detained once, but that was because they were trying to get somebody else, and I just happened to be in the area. But I've never been arrested at all. I have no criminal record whatsoever. So no, never been caught riding dirty. Never been caught doing drugs. Never did any drugs. Never anything like that. So, yeah. Let's see here. He's talking about the Luigi stare memes playing riding dirty in the video. Yeah, is that what he's talking about? I've never been caught by Luigi riding dirty. No, never. The Port Sicilian, thank you for the $2 dono, though. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 dono. 90 from the board. We are 6 combos away. Ayo, let's go. Let's see here. The best ones are never caught, OJ. No, I've been pulled over 1 million times. I'm still black at the end of the day. Like, I've been pulled over 1.5 million times. If I was riding dirty, they would have caught me. I've been pulled over and searched a bazillion times. What are you guys talking about? just because I've never been, that doesn't mean, hold up here. I've been pulled over so many times. And not only was I pulled over, I've had guns drawn on me, pulled over with everything. What you mean, bruh? Huddy, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I had one cop car, bro. I'm driving. Dude drives by me, looks right at me. I look at him. Dude hits a U-turn in the middle of lights on, and I'm like, I go to turn, and he gets right behind me when I pull, and I'm like, wow. Holy smokes, dude. Dude hit like a freaking Dukes of Hazzard right there in the middle of the street, talking about you didn't have your seatbelt on. I'm like, bro, my seatbelt's on. He's like, oh, okay. Gets back in his cop car and leaves. I'm like, what's all that about? I'm like, what is all that about, bro? But yeah, trust me, I've been searched a number of times. One time I was searched. I was just going to go get my, I needed to go buy my daughter diapers at one time. You know, this is back like when I first had my girl, bro. I did not have any, I had a beat up Corolla. Man, it was messy in there. I think one of my tail lights was out. Man, they said I was driving 40, I was driving 43 in a 40. I'm like, oh, brother. You know, and they pull me over. And like they're looking, they put on their gloves, they searched, get me out of the car. They're like, what's this liquid right here? I'm like, it's water. Okay, it's water. They're like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, yeah, we didn't find anything, so we're gonna leave. We're gonna let you go. And I'm like, all right, dude. You know, I'm like, I went to go get diapers for my daughter. I drove to one part of town. I didn't have any money. I had to go back to my place. I didn't have my card on me. Went, got some money. Went to go get the diapers, bought the diapers, was driving back to the other side of town, and they just pulled me over. I was going 43. I was going 43 and a 40. So yeah. Let's see some. Let's see it. Yeah, cool guy. You got to be careful, bro. You got to be careful. So yeah. So, but it's all good, man. Just used to have long hair, high school, and I got multiple drug dogs pulled on me back in the day. Cops really profile people for good. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, it's no big deal. So that's the double M. At least it's no big deal for me. You know, I know what to do. I know what to do when one comes around. Like I know what to say and I know what to do. So it's all good. Remember, OJ, sleep is important. Yes, sleep is important. I know this. The older you get, the more important sleep is, you know. The older you get, the more important sleep is. So, yeah. I told you guys the story of like when I was at Fresno State and I was going to pick up this this one girl that we weren't dating, but we were like, was that the same night? No, I don't think it was the same night. No, it wasn't. Was it? I don't think it was the same night. Where the black, it was the same girl, but it wasn't the same night where the purple dreadhead, black, like 6'5" black dude, like moved his hand, like moved me like a PS2 game. Like I slid across like a PS2 game. It wasn't that same night, but it was the same girl. I went to the same place, but it wasn't the same night. But anyway, I went to go pick up that same girl though. The girl with like large O girl. Yeah, I went to go pick up her and. Yeah, that's when like when I got pulled over one time, they said that I didn't use my turn signal. But the problem was when I got like he pulled me over, I kept on moving my head around. I was looking for like because it was dark, I was looking for my registration. That is a bad idea. Do not move your head around. Do not move your hands around after you get pulled over. He could see me moving. That looks like you're reaching for a gun or something, right? So he got spooked. I didn't know this. I'm looking for my registration. I'm looking for that. And then I'm just waiting. And all of a sudden, like probably like 5 or 6 minutes later, he just bangs his baton on my driver's side window. And he's like, get out of the car. And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I get out of the car. And then all of a sudden I look back for the first time. Bro, there's like 3 cop cars. They got their doors open and some of them were like standing like this ready to shoot. I'm like, whoa, chill. I'm good. And then they were like, he was like, why are you moving? He was like, why were you moving around like that? I'm like, oh, I was just looking for my registration, you know, my license, my registration and all that. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, you have any weapons in the car? I was like, yeah. And he's like, what do you got? I was like, a pair of nunchucks. And he looked at me like, he said like Bruce Lee? I was like, yeah, like Bruce Lee. And he just started, he kind of like chuckled. And I'm like, yeah, I got a pair of nunchucks, bro. Like they're right there. Or they were underneath my seat. And then he was like, oh, okay. He's like, I don't care. He's like, do you have any like actual weapons, like guns or knives or like swords or something? I'm like, no, I got a pair of nunchucks. So yeah, there was that. And then he just let me go. And then they let me go. I didn't get in. There was nothing. He didn't pull me over for nothing in the first place. Then he just let me go. Yeah, I had a pair of nunchucks. Yeah, I had a pair of nunchucks. So I used to do nunchucks a lot when I was in high school and college. High school, college, I was always in my free time outside of working out. I was always practicing nunchucks. Like I was always like watching Bruce Lee vids and practicing different nunchuck techniques and stuff like that. You know, I really like the weapon. I thought it was really cool. I like Michelangelo too. Michelangelo's dope. I like Maxi from Soul Calibur. So I like Bruce Lee. I've always been a nunchuck fan. So I was like in high school, one of the guys, Master Brian, he taught me how to use them a little bit. He gave me my first pair and he taught me how to use just basics, like, you know, just flip, rack a couple times around the waist, you know. So then I was trying to do like more stuff like wrap around the leg, you know, transfers behind the back, behind, you know, all those. So I was basically practicing all those different type of stuff all the time. I used to always just practice. So yeah. Casual Noob with the $1 dono as well, and he says, one time the cops came to my door looking for my neighbor who gave them my address. When they reached for my wallet to prove I wasn't my neighbor, the cops drew their guns. I mean, I saw my life flash before my eyes. Yeah, I'm glad that they didn't shoot though. Casual Noob. Shout out, thank you for the $1 dono, man. Glad that they held off, because that could have been bad, you know. Deport is the same with the $5. Whenever OJ tells these stories, I always picture it in the background of the Prince Mist and Darkness from Chappelle. I think the story when I went, like the black fraternity one where the guy was like, you doing all the fraternity, you know, that fraternity stuff that they would do. I think that, like, yeah, that is like, I can picture like Chappelle's show Black Mist and all that for sure. Absolutely. That's funny, dude. All right, we're at 102 on the board. Hey, yo. Let's go. We have went even further than beyond to the limit break. Yes, sir. Limit break. Let's get it. Realize I'm almost positive nunchucks are like illegal, or they're like you can't just have them out. I don't think he realized that about nunchucks. Like I think he thought they were like play toy nunchucks. Like I don't think he thought they were like, they weren't what they were. They were not like the actual, like, they were nunchucks, but they were like glass. They were like glass. I don't know how to describe it. Like glass infused thin ones. They weren't like the standard, like the black, big, thick black Bruce Lee nunchucks that you would see, right? They were like a Bruce Lee like printed on them, and they're kind of more like a design nunchuck. There we go. They're more for like display. They weren't a nunchuck that you used to actually practice with, because they were too slick. They were thin, but those were the nunchucks though. You know, those were the nunchucks that I had. I had a pair of practice chucks. I had an actual like thick black pair that I didn't really take out too much, and then I had like that thin glass pair that I would, like, my display ones that you can just like put on a rack, right? And just like, oh, look at these cool looking nunchucks, you know. So yeah, that's kind of how it was. But yeah, I think he didn't know that you're not allowed to have those, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. Like every place has like different laws. But yeah, nunchucks are actually incredibly dangerous. They're really, really, really dangerous because you swing it and it generates torque and force, and then you hit somebody with it. It's very different from hitting somebody like with a baseball bat, right? Like that can obviously do a lot of damage, but when you swing, that gives it more torque, more force. So nunchucks can actually be even more dangerous than being hit with like a blunt force object, right? Nunchucks, because they swing, you give the force of you swinging, or you give the force of like you know, swinging it with your arm, but then also it swings around and builds its own momentum and force too. So yeah, they're pretty dangerous. I've never actually had to hit somebody with them though, thankfully. So it seemed like the cops, so you guys live are very trigger happy. They can be if you make the wrong move. My mom says, but crap happens when here in the South, we live all the time. Doesn't even matter black or white. Yeah, doesn't matter if you're black or white. I like that song. I know that's what you were saying. It ain't about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. Remember that song? That song was awesome. You're black, you're white. Yeah. Make the wrong move, breathe. Yeah, I'm telling you. Shoutouts, Cuts. Bro, I was gonna do some late night shooting in the middle of nowhere, then I stopped by the cops. My G was on my lap. Quickly had to hide it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. Play that song when you get pulled over. The cops are like, I don't really care if you're black or white. As after 25 years of martial arts, I'm just getting down into nunchaku training. Really good for those in improv coordination. Yes, sir. Good for hand-eye coordination, too, because that thing is swinging, bro. You got to really be on top of it. So it's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, nunchucks are, yeah, they're illegal in some, there you go. They're illegal in some states. I don't know what states they're legal or illegal in. Let's check. Nunchucks. Legal states for nunchucks. 46 states they're legal. But there were, however, up until 2019, 4 states had laws banning personal nunchuck usage, including Arizona, California. I think that's the reason why I hit it. There we go. California. They were California, New York, and Massachusetts. The bans in Arizona and New York were overturned. Not only California and Massachusetts have laws limiting their use. I remember people saying that, yeah, they're like not legal here. They're like not legal, so like you hide them and stuff like that. Yo, California, no nunchucks. No nunchucks allowed in California and Massachusetts, limiting their use. So everyone's free to nunchuck it up except for California and Massachusetts. So there you go. I can't pull out the nunchucks here, guys. Sorry. It's illegal. There's nothing's legal. Yeah, nothing's legal here. We can. I mean, is it legal to stream? Is it illegal to stream? So in the U.S., nunchucks are mostly illegal. Guns, they're not illegal. What? In the U.S., nunchucks are mostly illegal. No, nunchucks are legal, mostly legal. There's only 2 states that it's not legal. That's California and that is Massachusetts. So 2 states. So it's mostly legal. Most states you can have them. It's no problem. In terms of guns, that's the Second Amendment. So it's like that was written in like the colonial days or whatever. So there ain't really nothing you can do about that. Just because of the way that America was formed. America was formed from a radical, overbearing government, and the people that were here, the settlers that were here, were tired of being taxed without representation. We're tired of a number of, I mean, we don't need to do a history lesson, but it was written into the Constitution they had good intentions at first. I mean, obviously it's kind of spiraled a little bit out of control, but originally it was a good idea. Originally, it was a good idea, but it's written to the Constitution, so there's really nothing that you can do about that. But I mean, yeah, British here taxing people, taking advantage of people. Here in the U.S., people got tired of it. They said, no, we don't want to be your rule. You're not listening to what we got to say. Obviously, war. French comes in, helps bankroll us. They end up beating the British. British said, screw you guys. You're not worth the trouble. Then the U.S. says, okay, we're good. Then there was and then there was a civil war. And then part of the United States says, screw you guys. We want this, this, and this. The other top says, no, there's this, this, and this, and a lot of politics that go into it. Then there's a civil war. Obviously, both sides have plenty of guns. And then that happens. Then, South loses, blah, blah, blah. You guys know the rest. So, yeah. Cliff notes. Very, very brief cliff notes, guys, by the way. There is way more to the American Revolution and the Civil War than what I just said. I mean, it might be boring if you're not from here, though. But, yeah. The French people came and helped bailed us out there on that one. Without their help, America might have never became... I mean, who knows? There might have been a revolution later, but it wouldn't have been as early as it was. And once again, once something major happens, if something didn't go through, it can affect everything that happened. We might not even be here. None of us might even be here if that didn't happen when it did, because the amount of immigration and things that have happened and people that were not at places at other times and different things that happen. So everything always happens for a reason. And the reason why you're standing where you are is mainly because of other things that had already happened beforehand. Because you never know what would have happened if something didn't happen or if something else happened, right? So it's like history's history. It is what it is, you know? TLDR, blame the British for taxes. Yeah. Yes and no. Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. Those anti-nunchuck laws seem to single out Michelangelo. It's like, I don't know, dude. This is totally BS. the turtles are all driving to turtles in California. they get pulled over. Michelangelo gets taken, and everyone else is like, "Sorry, Mikey, we'll bail you out, Mikey." Michelangelo's the only one that gets arrested. Leonardo has freaking 2 freaking machete swords. Raphael has sais. Donatello's got a bow. They got all these deadly weapons. Michelangelo's the only guy that gets taken in. That's some BS, bro. That's some BS. KC Skills with the 26 months of tune in. Shoutouts, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. I know, poor dude. Seriously. That's so lame. They're singling him out. It's completely singling him out. Sortable Shelf says, players, the day of reckoning is coming for those people. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If it don't happen now, it'll happen later. But it's crazy. Shout out to Casey Skills, though. Thank you for the 26 months. Yo, Pure Eye Boys, I think you're going to get your... No, you're not going to get it this year. But early next year, you're going to get the 3-year badge. Let's go, Casey. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Did you hear about Damian Lillard? Scary stuff. No, I did not hear about Damian Lillard. What happened to him? Mikey's side story. I know Mikey's side story, dude. Oh, remember there's a what's it called? The Last Ronin. What's it called? Not Ninja Gaiden. Sorry. The Last Ronin Ninja Turtles game that's supposed to be coming out, right? Like Blood Clot and Calf. Oh, okay. Blood Clot and Calf. He'll be okay. He's got the best insurance money can buy, so he'll be all right. He'll be all right. April 2nd will be the worst day for Steam Deck fanboys for sure. Be careful. For all the Steam Deck fanboys, be careful. Do not crash out on April 2nd. I repeat, please do not crash out on April 2nd. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a Ninja Turtles game coming. That's like the Last Ronin from based off like a mature Ninja Turtles title. So yeah, are there even ROG Ally people anymore? I don't know if there's even ROG Ally people anymore, man. I don't know if there even is ROG Ally people. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I don't know if there is ROG Ally people anymore at this point, man. Hold up, let me see here. My what's it called? There we go. My green screen's a little off. There we go. Hold the line. You said 20 people? 20 people there? Yeah, 20 people there. Hold the line. Hold the line one more time. Hold the line one more time. You guys want to know something cool, though? Game Informer's coming back. Let's go. Shout outs to Game Informer. They're coming back as well. There's this video that I saw on Twitter. Shout outs to, I forgot what her name is, but some lady. She posted it. So Game Informer is coming back. Actually, no, we can't watch it because I don't know. Oh, gosh, I totally messed up. Hold up. The reaction live. Let's see what's going on with this reaction live. I don't know why. Oh, it's back here. Oh, it's the Google page. Is it the Google page? Oh no, it's my what's it called page. There you go. That's why it was missing. It's got to be my my internet the Edge or whatever it is. What is it? Edge? So yeah, Edge. It's got to be the Edge thing. So here we go. All right. So yeah, Game Informer's back, boys and girls. Let's go.
We've got some big news to share today. Game Informer is back, and so is 100% of the team that was bringing you Game Informer when we shut down this past summer.
Everything you loved about Game Informer before is coming back, but we're rethinking it and evolving it to be bigger and better.
The short version is that Gunzilla Games purchased Game Informer Game Informer now operates under an independent entity called Game Informer Inc.
Editorial independence has been foundational for Game Informer ever since it was started back in the 90s, and it will continue to be a sacred element of our operation going forward.
All of Game Informer's editorial content is 100% selected by our editorial team without any outside influence, including from the new owners. We can't wait to bring Game Informer magazine back into your hands, hopefully bigger and better than it was before, and continue delivering some of the best coverage of games, the people who make games, and the people who play games from all around the world.
All right. So, give you guys a little bit of this. Game Informer was huge back in the day, man. I used to always get Game Informer, and this was kind of like before online internet stuff. I mean, there was still like IGN and there was still online places, but Game Informer was still one of the spots that you would go to get a lot of the big gaming news. You would be looking forward to that Game Informer coming in the mail, man. You would be looking forward to seeing it. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I saw one in my garage. Let me give you guys 1 second. Hold up. I was cleaning out, I think it was at my mom's house, but I was just getting some of my stuff to my mom's house, and I found an edition of one of my old editions. I don't know where all the other ones are, but I found an edition of Game Informer. Not gonna lie, I only got Game Informer because of GameStop. Yeah, I remember I got it because of GameStop back in the day too, but I found one of the Game Informers that I have, and this is Devil May Cry 4. But yeah, it's kind of messed up, but this is the one that I was able to find. I used to have a bunch of them. I don't know where they all are, to be honest. They're lost somewhere. But yeah, I loved getting these Game Informers in the mail. They were so well done. You know, they had ads for games in there. Let me go ahead and let me just move over back to this. Hopefully nothing. Okay, there we go. Good. But it was great, man. It was so cool. It was so cool to see Game Informer come back. So yeah, man, like this one was what year was this? Yeah, Game Informer, man. We back. Dude, this is so good. This is so good. So we had hands-on with the PlayStation 3, 10 pages of must-see screens and devilish info, a new hero revealed. From the producer of Resident Evil 4 and the original Devil May Cry. Yeah. This is from like 2008 or 2007? I don't know exactly when this was from. This is from like... Let me see. If I go to one of the articles, I can see it here. No, this is from like 2000. This is like from like 2005. Or no, 2006. This is like from like 2006. So yeah, but a lot of these people that you saw there, I think that's them. I saw this guy Reiner. There's the whole I know it's kind of hard to see because of the green screen, but yeah, they have like the whole editorial staff there, and they're still there. A lot of these guys are still there. Andy McNamara was the editor-in-chief. I loved Game Informer, man. This was so good. This is so good. So let's see here. They have all sorts of like fan art and other things that they would do as well. So that was fun. And then they have more ads and then like basically like different stories. You know, it was fun. But one of the things that I really liked about this, you know, was the next generation talk. Check this out, like talking like Ken Levine pushing the envelope. BioShock is the deepest first-person shooter ever made. So just stuff like that, you know, real next gen CPUs and things like that, collector's editions, other stuff. And here's some Nintendo stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's some Nintendo stuff. The world of Wii. Check this out, guys. This is actually pretty good. The world of Wii, where they go over all of the different stuff. So yeah, this was definitely in 2006. This is probably sometime mid to early 2006 of this edition. So, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, Call of Duty 3. Look at, they got this guy in here posing. Look at him for Call of Duty 3. Right over there. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Elebits, Trauma Center, Second Opinion, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. That game was there. Oh, Disaster Day of Crisis, Monolith Soft, Anabots and Kaitos, Monolith Soft in the house. Let's go. Disaster Day of Crisis. Let's read what it says about Disaster Day of Crisis. Also, shout outs to Zavi Horta. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that, man. There's not too much in the way of info regarding this strange and exciting title from developer Monolith Soft. The story details a rash of natural disasters that have pummeled the United States all at once. In the chaos that follows, a special forces team with their own presumably dastardly intentions steals a nuclear weapon. Players adopt the role of an elite rescue task force member named Ray as he struggles through natural catastrophes in order to stop the very unnatural danger presented by a possible bomb detonation. Early word includes scenarios like racing a car down a mountain pursued by a roaring magma flow, or getting out of the way of falling buildings during an earthquake. Hey, we'll try anything once. All right, we also got Mario Galaxy in here too. Mario Galaxy as well. Here's Mario Galaxy in there. Mario Galaxy 1. So yeah, this was the launch of this. So this was, yeah, this was probably sometime after E3. That's what I'm guessing. Sometime after E3 2006. You got Metroid Prime 3, and this was before Project Hammer was canceled too. Remember Project Hammer? That was that game that was developed by the people who made like Wave Race and all that for Nintendo. So let's read Project Hammer too. So Project Hammer says, this may be the most complex and intriguing game story we've ever encountered. Killer robots are attacking the US. You are the country's last hope. You are a cyborg with a giant hammer. You must smash the robots with the hammer. Do we need to go on here? Yeah, obviously they're being a little sarcastic there. This game ended up getting canceled though. They talk about Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which was a big game. People were really excited for Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Reggie hyped Project Hammer because I know he didn't hype Disaster. Did he hype Disaster Day of Crisis? Because they never even localized it. So we got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, WarioWare's Smooth Moves, and just announced, here we go, Party Man, this one's for you. Mario Strikers Charged and Mario Strikers Charged, Battalion Wars 2. So just before we set this magazine off to the printers, we got word about Mario Strikers Charged and Battalion Wars 2. We'll have details soon, but here's the first glimpse of both. So they show you Mario Strikers Charged and Battalion Wars. Battalion Wars used to actually be a thing. Oh, and Excite Truck too. We got Excite Truck in here. It was exciting. And of course, Wii Sports. More Wii games, dude. Look at all these Wii games. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, Sonic and the Secret Ring. Shout outs to the Sonic fans. Final Fantasy, the Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers. This game ended up being like 3 or 4 years later. They finally ended up releasing this game. They talked about this game for forever. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So yeah, and Dragon Quest Swords, the Masked Queen and the Tower of Mirrors. I was hyped for this game, but it ultimately ended up being like an on rails like waggle remote thingy. It wasn't that great. More Wii games. Super Swing Golf Pangaea, Barnyard, that game's trash. Cars, SpongeBob, Creature from Krusty, yeah, all the trash games. So yeah, man. Some more stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. Ubisoft. Far Cry Vengeance. I was looking forward to maybe checking out Far Cry to see what they can do with the Wii Remote, but I didn't get it. Monster 4x4, trash. We knew that game was trash. Rayman Raving Rabbids. That was the beginning. Remember, this was supposed to be Rayman 4, but ultimately turned into Rayman Raving Rabbids. And then Red Steel. Remember Red Steel? Ubisoft needs to resurrect Red Steel. Red Steel 3, or just like Red Steel Redemption or Red Steel whatever, for the Switch 2. I am formally putting in a request for Ubisoft to bring back Red Steel. We need to have Red Steel back, man. We really do. All right, let's read Red Steel's though. Red Steel says, Red Steel continues to march towards the Wii launch, And this month, we got to see a little bit more of how the team has been improving both the gameplay and graphical look of the game in the months since E3. Stephanie Bachette, I don't know how to say her name, artistic director on the project, filled us in on some of the details. He explained that the team is aiming as much as possible to convey the feeling of a foreigner who is visiting Japan for the first time, with dramatic contrast between bright colors and deep shadows amid the strange mix of modernism and traditional Japanese styles pushed together in one place. Meanwhile, gameplay is still on track to combine an innovative mix of gunfighting and sword duels that, if nothing else, should be a change of pace from the conventions we've become so used to in the first-person gaming in recent years. If it all goes well, we should be getting to see how it all turned out on launch day. So yeah, the game ended up not being that great though. It ended up not being that great overall. So here's Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII. Midgar died. Something survived. This game was trash too. Dirge Cerberus. This game was utter garbage. This game was utter garbage as well. But they were look at that. They got a three-page ad. 1, 2, yeah, 3-page ad for Final Fantasy. And here's where it all started. This next game, whoever can predict this next game, it's a very popular franchise now. Whoever can predict this next game that we're going to talk about, I'll let you guys get a song request. Whoever can predict it, I'll let you guys get a song request. It's a very popular franchise. Hopefully you guys didn't see it already, what I'm talking about. Who can predict the next game that I'm talking? You got to say the exact name of the game that's being previewed. The exact name. Zelda Ocarina of Time? Nope. Monster Hunter? Nope. Mario Kart Wii? Nope. It's not necessarily a Nintendo game. Alright, some of you guys saw it. Okay. David Jai got it first. At least he popped up first. Yes, it's the original Assassin's Creed. The OG Assassin's Creed. This game wasn't that good either. But this is where the legend started of Assassin's Creed. This is where the hype began, where everyone was talking about Assassin's Creed. It started here. It came out in 2007, so it still had about another year or so to go. But they had I remember everyone talking about this when I was in college. Like, when I went to college, and everyone was like, yo, did you see this game, Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed. It looked so cool. The graphics look nuts. Look at the graphics, though. I know it's kind of hard to see, but look at the graphics for 2006. People couldn't believe how good this game looked. I mean, to be honest, the game's graphics actually still look good right now in today's day. Like, for real, like, if you just thinking about it, just in general, like, look at how good that looked. I don't think the full game looked that good, but still, when we saw this, we were blown away. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. So, my man, who is that? David, if you want a music suggestion, let me know, and I got you. I got you for any video game music track that I can play. So I got you, man. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Yeah, GI was great, Fox, sir. So yeah, they had a nice spread in there in terms of Game Informer for that. We got some more stuff. RGT. Got to mention RGT Wrestling. WWE versus SmackDown 2007. Jabronis. Yeah, the graphics look good too in this game. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. I played this game a ton back in the day with my friends. Back when I had friends. My friend A-Train. Overlord. 99 Nights. Check out this ad. This was very creative. The sensei questions your ability to follow simple instructions. I have a fully intact ninja star. A paper ninja star that you can make for Red Steel, an ad for Red Steel. That's crazy. So it gives you, says, use the letters as guides. Then cut. Fold in half. So then if you fold it right, it'll become a ninja star at the end here. At the bottom. That's crazy. And it's actually really well preserved too. I could definitely do this. I can definitely do this at some point. Forza Motorsport 2. Final Fantasy 12. Shout outs to Juice Man Vaughn. I was talking about this the other day. Where the Xbox 360 has like custom faceplates that you can get different faceplates and cover. Like, I really like that. I think that's just super cool. I don't know why it was cool for me, but I just love that. I got one with like 49ers on there. I thought it was dope. Well, it came with every single NFL team, but I would always put, of course, the 49ers team on there. Oh, this game was awesome. Okay, you got BioShock, but then you got Blitz the League. This game was nuts, man. Bill Romanowski, this guy was crazy. Lawrence Taylor, they were both crazy, but Bill Romanowski, this guy was racist and crazy, and like a crazy good football player. So that was crazy. But yeah, featuring Bill Romanowski and Lawrence Taylor. Oh my goodness, this was just nuts. Blitz the League. I played the heck out of that game. I thought it was good. Yeah, roids, all sorts of stuff. This is the phone that I had. This is what made me. This is what made me want to actually. That's so funny. This is the phone that I had when I was in. I wanted it. It was from when I first saw this. I wanted this phone. This was a chocolate. It was a chocolate phone. I think it was the chocolate. Yeah, it was the chocolate. It was a music phone, and I really wanted this phone, and I ended up getting it. It was a trash phone though. It actually was not a very good phone, but it was a music phone. Back then we didn't have like smartphones that had you can store all your music in YouTube net and like YouTube and Spotify. We didn't have all that, so we had to roll with music phones. And yeah, I had a chocolate. It didn't last very long though. It's not that great of a phone. Yeah. Oh man. SOCOM US Navy SEALs. One Last Dance on the PS2. Let's go. SOCOM Tiger Woods. Cash Money Chaos. Cash Money. Okami. Game of the Month Okami. Now here's the big thing that everybody wanted to see. The reviews. Let's go. The reviews were great, man. Okay. They go over their scoring system. And everything. So I want to read their scoring system. So their scoring system is 1 out of 10. And essentially they said this. Our crack or crackhead, we never decide which, review team. Back then you can say things like that. Team rates games in a number of categories to help you sort out the great stuff from stuff you'll hate. From the great stuff from stuff that you'll hate. Most games are reviewed by 2 staff members, and you will find both of their opinions on each review. To make things a little easier, we have put together some definitions of what the numbers mean, what we look for in a game, and also a cheat sheet so that newbies can understand our advanced video game jargon. It is important to note that the game of the month is determined only by the main review score, not the average of the 2 opinions. So main review score gives you the game of the month. So Madden NFL 07, back when Madden games actually got good reviews. 92 rating. Valkyrie Profile 2 got a 98. A 98 for Valkyrie Profile 2. NHL 07. 100. Wait, hold up. Is that 102? No. Oh, I think they meant the pages. Okay, sorry. No. My bad. The pages. Not the actual scores. Sorry. Okay, so the game of the month for that month was Okami. That was the game of the month. The handheld game of the month was Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. The PC game of the month was Company of Heroes. So yeah, there you go. Here are their scores. The scoring system. A 1 equals Pluto. Pluto fails to meet the scientific definition of a game. 2, broken. Basically unplayable. The game is so insufficient in execution that any value would be derived in extremely small quantities, if at all. 3, painful. If there is any, so this is the review scores, guys. So if they give a game a 3, they say this: painful. If there's anything that's redeeming in this game of this caliber, it's buried beneath antagonizing gameplay and uneven execution in its features or theme. 4 out of 10, bad. While some things may work as planned, the majority of the title either malfunctions to varying degrees or is so dull that the game falls short as a whole. 5 out of 10, passable. It may be obvious that the game has lots of potential, but its most engaging features could be undeniably flawed or not integrated into the experience. 6 out of 10. What's up, the Great Wall? Limited appeal. Although there may be fans of games receiving the score, hold up, this thing's so small. There may be fans of games receiving the score. Many will be left yearning for more rewarding gaming experience. 7, average. So this basically takes the RGT. I gotta go back to RGT. I gotta go back to everybody at the Spawncast that was sitting there and saying that 5 is average. No, Game Informer, the OGs, one of the OGs of good review scores that people trusted, the OGs say 7 is average. I don't know if 7's average, but 7's average. Average. The game features may work, but there's nothing that even casual players haven't seen before. A decent game from beginning to end. Number 8. 8 out of 10. Very good. Innovative, but perhaps not the right choice for everyone. This score indicates that there are many good things to be had, but arguably so. 9 out of 10. Superb. Just shy of gaming nirvana. The score is high recommendation because the game reviewed is head and shoulders above the competition. And 10 out of 10. Outstanding. A truly elite title that is nearly perfect in every way. The score is given out rarely and indicates the game that cannot be missed. So, nearly perfect. Not perfect, but nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. And I keep on saying this. A 10 out of 10 doesn't mean perfect. It means that it's pretty much perfect, because no game is perfect. Okay, so yeah, the scores for Madden weren't that. Madden 07 got an 8.25. I got an 8.25 and an 8. So 2 8s essentially. Just Cause 1 got a 7.25 and then a 7. NASCAR 07 got a 7.75 and an 8. Multi-system quickies. NHL 2K7 6.5 out of 10. NHL 07 7.75 out of 10. FIFA 07 7.75 out of 10. Lego Star Wars the original trilogy 8 out of 10. Second opinion 7.5 out of 10. Okami game of the month. Here's the game of the month spread. And a 9.5 out of 10 for Okami. 2 9.5s out of 10. So let's hear what they had to say about the game. Concept, a gorgeous epic adventure filled with artistry, heart, and great gameplay. Graphics, transcends mere cell shading with visuals that recall traditional Japanese charcoal brush and watercolored paintings. Sound, the score is beautiful yet understated, drawing on both orchestral film, music, and Japanese folk. Playability, the groundbreaking brush techniques add new layer of depth to the already expertly tuned action adventure. Entertainment, I spent countless hours completing this game, and honestly, can't wait to play it again. Okami is a triumph of imagination. Replay value, high. Replay value, important. Content and replay value, important back in the day. Nowadays, people say a game can be 2 hours long, and that's fine. It's a 10 out of 10. No, I'm joking. People don't say that, but still. Valkyrie Profile 2. Slameria. 8 out of 10 and 8.25 out of 10. Great stuff. I still need to play more of Valkyrie Profile 2. I remember renting it back in the day and playing it and really liking it, and then taking it back and getting pretty far. Like I played it all weekend, and then I never played it again. Eureka 7 Volume 1, The New Wave. I have no idea what that is. It looks like a mech game. 5.25 out of 10 and 4.75 out of 10. Rule of Rose 6.25 out of 10 and 5.75 out of 10. More NHL. Who cares? More NHL 2. Nobody cares. Look at the ads back in the day that they used to advertise to kids and teenagers, I guess. You put your face there, and you got yourself a nice model as well, or whatever. That's how they advertised back then. Madden 07 7.75 on the 360, 7.75. The Godfather 7.75 and 7.75, or 7.75 and 7.5 out of 10. Enchanted Arms 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Painkiller Hell Wars 7.75 out of 10 and 7.75 out of 10. Dungeon Siege 2 Broken World 7.75 out of 10 and 7.5 out of 10. Company of Heroes 9 out of 10 and 9.25 out of 10. Loco Roco 7.5 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. Miami Vice on the PSP 6.75 out of 10. Monster House on the DS, 6 out of 10. Ultimate Ghosting Goblin, 7.25 out of 10 and 6.5 out of 10. Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime for the DS. I didn't know about this game. 8.25 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. Mega Man ZX for the DS. 7 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. Star Fox Command. 8 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. So they like Star Fox Command. Some people don't like the game. They like Star Fox Command. Mario Hoops 3-on-3 Party Man Edition. 6.5 out of 10 and 6 out of 10. They didn't like it as much. Cooking Mom on the DS. 6.5 out of 10 and 7 out of 10. Deep Labyrinth 4 out of 10. Contact 7 out of 10. Mech Assault Phantom Warrior 7.75 out of 10 and 7.75 out of 10. All right. Then also they used to have the MPD charts. MPD sales in Game Informer. MPD sales in Game Informer. Wow, I forgot about that. So the MPD sales for this month, this was based off of, they don't say the month. Well, they say it's 2006, so it's probably some. Okay, MPD listings based for July 2006 on units sold. Back then there was no digital, so it was all just physical units. They also have the top 10 in Japan as well. They top 10 Japanese sales. What? This was like media. This was old school media create. Check this out, guys. So from bottom to the top, Midnight Club 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Cars, God of War, Guitar Hero, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Prey, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Some Things Never Change, FIFA or 2006 FIFA World Cup, The Lord of Rings, The Battle for Middle Earth, Chrome Hounds, Cars on the GBA, it was Cars on the GameCube too, Big Brain Academy on the DS, Brain Age, Train Your Brain in Minutes a Day, DS, Cars on the PS2, NCAA 07 Football on the Xbox, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on the PS2, New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, and NCAA Football on the 360, and NCAA Football 07 on the PS2. It also gives you the price on all of them too on the side too. It gives you price and the review score. They give they give you the score, release date, their score, everything. Top 10 in Japan. Kirin, is it Kira Revolution, Kira Idol Audition, Jisenpachi Slot, SD Gundam, G Generation Portable, DS Training for Adults, Work Your Brain, Animal Crossing Wide World, Shabaru, DS Cooking, DS Training for Adults, Work Your Brain 2, Melty Blood, Act Cadenza, Cadenza, Tamagotchi no Puchi, Omisechi, Gohi, Kini, I probably pronounced that wrong, and New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Oh man, dude, this was a blast from the past. And also, EB Game 30% trade-in credit. I wonder if this is still valid. Let me take a look, see if it's still valid. Get 30% bonus trade-in credit for all the following total purchase of Gears of War, Twilight Princess, Final Fantasy. Oh no, never mind. It's none of these. It's no longer valid. It's no longer valid. Reviews archive. It's good stuff, man. It is good stuff. Classic GI. There's also other stuff too that they have at the end, trivias and stuff like that. But man, this was awesome. Sorry that I wasn't as much paying attention to the chat. I was looking at what you guys were saying, but I just wanted to get through that whole Game Informer. So shout outs to Game Informer. That is my tribute to Game Informer coming back. That's my tribute to Game Informer coming back, guys. Let's go. Also, hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. We still got another hour of goodness and streaming to go over. But I think that what we should do at this point, I think we should get some questions in, guys. So if you guys have some questions, comments, whatever the case is, let me know in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome, lovely, elite ninja questions. Let's go. What's up, Christopher Lenton? Welcome to the stream. Didn't Persona 3 come out in 06 or 07? I think Persona 3 came out in I forgot exactly when. Persona 3 PS2 release date. Release date for Persona 3 2007. 2006 in Japan. I think 2007 here in America. Yeah, 2006 in Japan, 2007 for America. So yeah. So technically, it came out in 06 and 07. Came out in both. Came out in both. We're yodeling today. We are yodeling today. Let's go. All right. Let's see. To think that there will be people who are able to play Switch 2 events days after it gets revealed, I'm jealous. Yeah, I didn't get invited to the Switch 2 event, man. I didn't get invited to it, unfortunately. And I don't think Nintendo's reaching out to me to play it, like, as press or anything like that. I don't think so. So that's unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let's keep it rolling here. If you have questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence or PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your beautiful, awesome, lovely, elite ninja questions. I knew it. I was graduating high school when it dropped. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I was already in college for a number of years, but it's cool, dude. It's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff overall. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate it. Big love. Let's see, were you ever rich enough to have Nintendo Power subscription? I was never rich enough at all, but my dad bought us a Nintendo Power subscription when I was young. I don't know how. I think we back then you were able to, if you bought enough Nintendo like first party games, like you could mail in something and then get like a couple issues free, or not free because you paid for the games, but there was something that my dad did and we ended up getting Nintendo Power for like a number of months or something. But no, I never had a consistent subscription to it. No. Nope, never had that. Never had it, unfortunately. Now I just want to play Madden or Blitz. Play some Blitz, man. Blitz is so good. Blitz on the Dreamcast is great. If you've never played a Persona game, is there any point in playing Persona 1? From what I hear, Persona 3 and 5 are good ones. Yes, Persona 1 and 2 are not that great, but you can play it if you want. OJ's NS2 first hands-on persons will have been hyped. Come on, Nintendo. I don't know if they're gonna send me anything right now. Maybe there's something they're gonna invite me to but I don't. There's nothing that I know of right now, at least, you know, nothing right now. But hopefully there's something later. Hopefully there's something later that they do invite me to. So if not, that's okay. I actually legitimately don't care. I'm excited to share the hype with you guys, just like I was with Switch 1, man. Switch 1 was so good, and Nintendo's been good to me in terms of getting me access and content and stuff. So getting me review codes, they got me Xenoblade Chronicles X, so I appreciate that. You know, I really do appreciate it. Also, we had a brand new video today as well. So if you guys haven't seen my video for today, it's actually doing pretty good. It's kind of blown up past some of my other videos. So check out my video if you haven't seen it yet. I'll put it in the chat. You guys can put it in your watch later. Talks about the Switch 2 launch and like the different phases and what's going on there, which I don't think we even got into. Yeah, watch my video, goes over everything. But essentially, Insider Gaming is saying that the Nintendo Switch is going to have 3 separate phases of launch. We actually didn't get into it. That's the funny thing. Okay, so 3 separate phases of launching. There's going to be like a first party games at the beginning. There's going to be some third parties getting their dev kits like in June or so they can make games or whatever. And then there's going to be like more games coming out in terms of third party at the end of the year. However, they don't necessarily explain it that great in terms of what people saw on Twitter. Essentially, big third-party developers, AAA developers, they already have their dev kits. They've had their dev kits. They've been making their games, their ports, and all that. And you're going to see big AAA games. You're going to see stuff like Split Fiction, and you're going to see other big third-party games throughout the beginning of the Switch life and all that. But they're going to space it out. They're going to space it, kind of space it a bit more. And then Nintendo's really going to push with their big first-party games to sell the system. This is very similar to the strategy for the Switch 1, where you did see some things here and there, but for the most part, big first-party games to push the system and then get the install base up. Then, of course, the third-party games are going to be filtered in here and there. Now, you're probably going to see more big third-party games than we saw with the Nintendo Switch 1, because the Switch 1 didn't really get any big third-party games to the very end of the year. You're going to see other stuff before that. There was a little bit of, I would say, somewhat confusion, but I think it's really just more about who we spoke to, not necessarily exactly like the plans, because he just said some developers at GDC. So that's what Tom Henderson was saying there. But yeah, the article does say that, hey, look, there's already other like big third-party developers that already have their Nintendo Switch dev kits. So we know that already. That's already been a thing. All right, take it easy, Gambit. Yeah, check out the video if you can, man. Check out the video if you can. I remember when the kid skipping lunches so he could use my weekly lunch money for Nintendo Power. Skipping lunch is nice. Nice. It's like you don't eat. You'll be hungry and starving, but you know at least you'll have like you can read Nintendo Power. You know. Let's see here. I just got home with my new copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Nice. Let's go, Donkey. You enjoy it because it is a blast to play. It is so good. It is such a great game. Such a great game. I'm like addicted to it, kind of, you know? It's like that good, man. It's such a great game. So I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Enjoying it a lot, actually. So yeah. Hopefully we get some exclusive indie games at launch like Switch 1 had. I think there'll probably be some stuff. I don't know if they'll be exclusive, but I think there'll probably be some smaller indie games and stuff like that. Some also there was an article that talked about how some like the developers that have made Switch 1 exclusives that were big on Switch 1, like indie games or smaller devs, they've got dev kits as well. So yeah. So it's all good. Hit that like button though, guys. If you have not hit that like button, appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. Hit that like button. Kids these days don't realize how important those magazines were pre-internet. It seriously, because we got all the information that we get, you know, online. But back then, man, it was crazy. Back then, it was crazy. So yeah. Switch 1, big support didn't really come till year 2. Developers watched all these YouTubers and said it will fail. That's not true, because we had Skyrim, we had Wolfenstein. No, sorry, we had Skyrim, we had Doom, we had Resident Evil, all in that first year. That was that fall, so that's not necessarily true. I would just say that's just not true. not necessarily true. That's not true, because like I said, Skyrim, Doom, and Resident Evil were all that first year, not the second year. So yeah. Hit that like button though, guys. If you have not hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming out here. Let's go. Let's see. Do you think Switch 2 will automatically upscale Switch 1 games? No, not automatically. I mean, I don't think it's going to be an auto thing. We're going to have to wait and see, though. So, yeah. So Nintendo owes players big money for all the game hype over the years. I mean, there's been people that have done better than me, but yeah, man, like I get enough. So yeah. So they give me enough access, man. It's awesome, dude. So it's all good. I'm not complaining here. I am not complaining here. Shout out to Donkey though. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get into combat for Xenoblade Chronicles, which is why it took so long to finally get the game in that franchise, but I'm a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I mean, Xenoblade combat is complex, but if you take the time to actually understand and learn it, it's like legitimately goated. What if Smash 6, Mario Kart 9, and New Xeno all at the Switch 2 Direct, best Direct of all time? If those are all there, like, then yeah, it's the best Direct of all time. Smash 6, Mario Kart 9, and New Xeno? That's the greatest thing ever. Smash 6, Mario Kart 9, and New Xeno. I don't think they're all gonna be there, but if they were, oh my goodness, that would be incredible. Shout outs to Great Wall. I don't know if you heard me say what up to you, but shout outs to Great Wall. Shout outs to Bead Queen here in the chat. You guys being friendly with each other, I like that. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Appreciate all of you. Another thing, guys, here with the Switch 2, June. They said that they're targeting June for the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. At least that's what Tom Henderson overheard developers say at potentially at GDC. Was June would be the day, or June would be the time period that they're gonna release it. So yeah. Happy to be here with you in the community. Thank you so much, The Great Wall. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. What team, OJ? I went with Interceptors. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can change your team at any point. But yeah, I just went with Pathfinders. But you can do all sorts of different quests. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they removed the Blade division, or the Blade points or whatever. So it's like, you can just do whatever you want. You can do whatever missions and whatever stuff that you want. You can change any time that you want. So yeah, but yeah, Pathfinders. Well, even if you didn't get all those games, there's still some journalists and YouTubers say how bad the Switch 2 Direct merely because they didn't get what they wanted. It's okay, Minato. We'll be all right. Everything's not negative. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We can focus on some of the good stuff. I mean, we'll see what happens. So yeah. So, but it's all good. All right, so okay, so I did see the what's it called? I did see the ratio that Ubisoft did. So on Twitter, this idiot Grums was like, you can tell a lot about Ubisoft with how much money they are throwing at a terrorist platforming streamer. So that's Hassan. And then Elon Musk said Hassan is a fraud. And then he also said sellout. Hassan is a sellout. Or sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting terrible game just for the money. Let's see here. And Assassin's Creed, the official Assassin's Creed account, brutally ratioed Grums and Elon, and says, "Isn't that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you?" Because you know Elon gets people to play his games for him, like gets him to level up and play his games for him, because clearly he does not care. So the official Assassin's Creed Twitter account ratioed the heck out of them, and then Grums responded with Assassin's Creed, like with an article from, I don't know where this place is from, but it says Assassin's Creed Shadows isn't the hit Ubisoft desperately needs, says analyst. Assassin's Creed Shadows is selling well, but it's reportedly tracking behind AC Valhalla and falls short of 2025 hits like Split Fiction. And the response to that was, our game is out. Our game is out. That was the response to that. Our game is out. So yeah. That's just a pretty simple response, but Grums got brutally ratioed again. Then he put schedule 1 is, and it has beat you nearly 3-1. So I don't know. They're just kind of going back and forth at this point. Grums is just kind of going on at this point. I think he got cooked so many times. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's the ratio that they're talking about there. Let's see. Elon gave me 12,000 for his level. His Pokemon account for level 41 through 50. Yeah, you can be a professional Elon Musk game player, where you just build up and you level up for him, and then like he tells you what's going on from there. So yeah, there's that. Oh man, there's that as well. So yeah. Hold up, guys. I gotta screenshot something real quick. I think we hit one of our. Oh no. Sorry about that. We hit one of our, what's it called? Oh no. What's this? we hit one of our goals. We hit 899 viewers, almost 900 viewers total in terms of overall. So shout outs to everybody that's watching, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. So yeah, got it on Xbox 360. Let's see here. Logo shift S. There you go. Logo shift. There you go. Logo. That's it. All right. Let's get that clipped out so we can have that ready to go. There we go. If you guys have more questions, let me know in the chat. I'll wait for AC Shadows to come to Switch too. Yeah, or you can wait for a discount too. Like, it'll probably be. Listen, I don't think AC Shadows is gonna save Ubisoft and all that, but those two guys are clearly crazy. Like, I understand like gaming, but like some of this stuff is just getting annoying. Like back in my day, when people talked about games, it was about games, bro. It was about games, and it was about what made games great. And there's a lot of stupid stuff that happens in games, and there's a lot of stupid stuff that happened before in games. But it was about the game and the experience and playing. A lot of these people are like not even actually playing games. Like they're just sitting there and they're just talking about it because they know they can get other people to talk about it. They're not actually playing anything. So back in my day, it was about playing games and about the people who played games. And today's day, it seems like people just want to be drama merchants towards games and not actually play anything, you know? So yeah, that's what I'll say on that. Keep the questions coming though, guys. If you guys have questions, I've got answers for you. Tag me at PlayerSS, hashtag PlayerSS by itself. So it is what it is. Let's see. It's saying Split Fiction isn't a good comparison because the price and difference among other factors. Well, the problem is that like they're only comparing one revenue source. They're comparing, I think, like Steam. Like nobody has the full revenue source in terms of what's being sold, because like Assassin's Creed, obviously it's $70. Split Fiction is $50. And there's also no, you know, there's collection edition and digital, and like there's microtransactions in Assassin's Creed. So it's a bit of a different thing. They're just talking. They're just talking based off of Steam sales or based off of, I don't know what they're going off in terms of like Split Fiction, the sales, because they announced 2 million players compared to 2 million in sales, or I think what, 1 million in sales for Split Fiction or something. I don't know. Either way, it just came out. You got to give it a little bit more time too. So my Chrono Trigger video was good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's like my Chrono Trigger video. I really appreciate that. Yeah. But what we are gonna do, because I think we've actually exhausted all of our questions here, so I think it'd be pretty cool. Maybe we round out the stream. I owe you guys a little bit of bonus gameplay anyway. Round out the stream with some Xenoblade Chronicles X early beginning of the game. Not too far, so no spoilers. I think I'm gonna just do like some gathering and some like random stuff. So I think we can do that, since like I said, we've pretty much gone through all of our questions, and I need to capture some footage anyway. So I think it might be pretty good if we just, like I said, chill, play some Xenoblade Chronicles. Like I said, because we've exhausted pretty much all of our topics, and I want to capture footage as well. So yeah, I think today would be a good day for that. You guys want to see it? We'll have some goals too. We can extend it a little bit too. Like I said, no spoilers. I won't do any story missions. I'll only do I might do like friendly, like affinity quests, or I'll do side quests, but I won't do any story missions. So we'll hit some goals. We might extend it. Maybe I'll get about 30 minutes, and we can extend it out for a little bit more if we do if we get some super chats or whatever the case is. So we'll do that. We'll just do this. We'll do all. We'll set a timer for 45, and we'll do bonus time, bonus gameplay time. There we go. All right, I'll do this. I'll exit out of this. I'll do this. I will do this. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have. I actually shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that one. That's the one I shouldn't have done. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll do this. I'll do this. Oh, no. I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. All right, let me get my Twitch page open so I can have my Twitch chat. All right, so here we go. Yes. 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 All right. Here we go again. Here we go again. CJ in the house, bruh. All right. I think this is okay. Good. Now we're all set up. Okay, wait, hold up. Before I do that, I gotta set up the audio. This is why I don't play on PC, bruh. So I don't be playing on PC, man. I ain't trying to do all this stuff. I like to just sit back, relax, and play my games. All right, reaction. Which one is it? Reaction, live, green screen, gameplay, green screen. So there we go. All right, here we go. I got a custom setup for my, I got my custom setup so I can use the triggers, the bumpers on the top to actually, scroll through the arts. It makes the game much better to play. Like, it's just not great to play without it. I think all my friends are probably playing Xenoblade. I'm gonna go offline. I'm not gonna go online. Let me see what quests we have. Blade Scout Console. Did I go to this yet? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can check to see your stuff when you're offline. Okay. I love the fact that there's actually passive online and like real online. Maybe we do some online quests too. Maybe we can do some of that. Yeah, that might be good to do. Maybe we do some online quests. All right. Open. Hey. All right. I got Doug. Here's my team members for right now, at least on this file. I got no spoilers. I got Doug. Here's my build right now. I just switched over. Johnny with the $1.99 says thanks for the streams. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate that. Here's my build so far. Shout outs to Johnny. Multiple donos today. Thank you so much, Johnny, man. Appreciate you. But yeah. Right now I'm rolling with the Commando. But I had what else? What did I have? I have party. Let me go to classes. I've already filled out this top. I did Striker, Samurai Gunner, and then Duelist. I already maxed out all those. And then I was thinking about doing Shield Trooper. But I'm like, I don't really feel like playing like with the shield, like being like Rhine. And I didn't know if I wanted to do the Psycho Corruptor and have like the Phazon or like the freaking the Blast Fencer and have like the Photon Saber. Or do the Commando route. I think that's what I am on Commando route. I got dual swords and guns, and then I'll go to dual swords and guns, or I can go to javelin and sniper rifle. I don't think I've ever used this class at all. I don't think I've ever used this class when it comes to javelin and sniper. I don't remember using it. I don't remember using the Psycho Corruptor either. I don't remember using that class. So yeah, I still got a lot more classes and stuff to explore and do. All right. Hey, hold on. No. This way. Only played it. Can I? How do I? Here's the thing that I don't know. The online mode. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just connected a server. What am I doing? All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick assignment. Confirm. We'll just put me in a squad real quick. Accept online mission. Alright. Let's see here. Required level 1, required level 15. 25, 31, 25. Okay. Frenzied. Okay, this one is... Okay, well, let's just do this real quick. Except with this party. We're not recruiting. Except with this party. Question, OJ. When you visit New LA, do cars pass through you again in this version like the old version? Yes, it does. There's no hit detection on cars in New LA, but there's hit detection on cars outside of New LA.
How is this even
Wait, level 60? Oh, wait, hold up. What's going on here? Yeah, we got to get out of here. Hold up. What am I doing? My bad, guys. I am not ready for this one. Sorry, I thought it was going to be like level 1. I am not going to defeat him. Let's just get bodied real quick. Yeah, I messed up on this one. Yeah, about to be smoked. Boom, let me dodge it. Yo, we out here. Oh, you can't catch me. You missed.
You need to stay safe. Early bird. Start big. Move in and land a hit.
About to double pop this dude.
Watch me lay into it.
Double swords. Ah.
Appreciate it.
Ah, jumping shoot.
Harder.
Oh, soul challenge. We out here. We still going, baby.
Right then.
Wait, where am I?
Give them hell.
Respawn. Oh, no. We're done.
Thanks. I owe you.
Oh, no, 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 no. We need to just exit out. I don't know how I exit out. I don't know why I picked this. Just hold up. Just close out. Just so we can get back into the game. Dark Nikata Multiverses. It's like me playing Dark Nikata Multiverses. I'm gonna beat that guy later. He's not that hard. He's not that hard. I'm definitely gonna bop him later. But for right now, my bad. My bad on that one, guys. Okay. Let's for real do this. Let's for real do this. It said level 1. I think the required level was you need to be at least level 1. But what's it called? But of course he's gonna be like at level whatever. So, all right, take it easy, Dior. Shoutouts. Let me. I don't know if I should probably use my different class while I do the online missions, or should I just roll with the new class that I have? I'll probably just. I don't know why it's taking so long to connect. What's going on? Communication error. Okay. Communication error. Maybe because I closed out so quickly. Maybe we'll just play the single player stuff. Let me check my party. Skills. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't have these arts activated. They should have both been activated. Alright. I think there's also some audio delay on my end too. So give me 1 second here, guys. I think that's good. Not sure. Let me know. How does the audio sound for you guys? Let me know how it sounds. Right, gotta exit out of that. Sounds good? Alright. Cool. Let's see if they'll let me connect to the server now. Alright, cool. I still have my 10 attempts. I still have my 10 attempts. Let's go, baby. Let's not do that. All right, required level, sync level 23. We could do that, but it might be too hard. It might be. Let's test it out. Let's just see. We might, except with this party, we might get bodied, but that's okay. We're not too many levels off. Oh no, the levels here are fine. We're good.
Let's
Right, this is the new class for me, so let me see how this is.
This cakewalk out.
Oh, from okay, boost damage from behind. Okay, no. I'm in the water.
More of them. Shadow strike. Starfall Rondo.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Starfall blend.
Build my TP up.
Triple them through.
I don't have any purple attacks.
So you like knocking people around?
Take him down. Weaken him and lay in. Early burn.
Starfall blend.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Starfall Rondo. Astral purge. Biotic scream. Shadow strike. Busting the pendant. Triple backslash. That's Harrier.
Backslash.
Move in and do some damage.
Quick recast.
Shadow strike.
Stagger.
Hostile neutralized.
Early burn.
Combat.
Give me that.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Driver.
Busting the pendants. They triple them through. That's Harrier. Backslash. Shadow strike.
Shadow
Get
strike.
cooked. Why did Doug almost get bodied there by like level 15 enemies? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, yo, look at that reward money. Goodness, 6K? Got some battle points material. Like, it actually pays to do the online here. Let's go. My results, baby. Think you can take me? I love all of the like Xenoblade references that they have in here. It's so good. Sync level required level 19. Oh yeah, we already did that. Required within the fog. Sync level 29. Required level 19. Okay. Rick Ross on the Rick Roll. Weather alternating device. Activate the weather altering device.
We can do this the hard way.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Shield wall.
Appreciate it.
Fire carnival.
Right, stop targeting me, bro. Stop targeting me.
Starfall flank. Shadow strike. Starfall Rondo.
This shadow strike, son.
Starfall follow up with melee attack.
Executioner.
Yeah, he keeps on turning around.
Starfall blade.
Primer.
Yeah, he keeps on turning around.
Shadow strike.
Sliding.
Look at that.
Now it's my turn.
Follow up with melee attack.
Wild
Beat barrage.
Let's get his claw though. Let's get his claw. Concentrate the fire on his claw.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Starfall blade. Busting the pendants. Triple them further.
100
Shadow
shells.
strike.
Sliding. Splinter.
Some critical power, baby.
Weaken them and lay in. Shadow strike.
Shadow strike. Starfall blade.
Bandage destroyed. Move in and
This
strike.
God.
Cook.
What is with this planet?
Well, there's no shortage of thrills, that's for sure.
Shoutouts. Hey, have a nice night, man. Yeah. This game's awesome. This is just some of the like basic online missions. You can do it with other people, or you can just take your own party in. You don't even have to actually play it online. That's the cool thing about this game. You don't actually even have to play it online. Oh man, there's 4 of them. Okay, we better get moving. There we go. But yeah, it just reminds me of kind of like the old school days, man. Like back when you got a game and you played online, it was like it wasn't just always online. It was actually you have to like you can play online or offline. There was online there was online multiplayer. There was offline multiplayer.
Shadow Strike. Starfall Rondo.
Move in and do some damage.
This screen. Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks. Shadow Strike.
Lay down some cover fire.
Backslash.
Backslash.
Backslash. Starfall Blade. Shadow Strike. Starlight
Move in and do
Duster.
some damage.
Topple him with some gunfire.
You're not gonna be able to hit me, so it don't matter that you're targeting me.
Shadow Strike. Starfall Rondo.
You're not gonna be able to see me, buddy.
Early burn.
Starfall Blade.
Side slash.
You're already dead. I'm playing it right now and having a great time. Yes, it's very good. Xenoblade Chronicles X, very good game. Even better. Even better than I thought it would be, to be honest. It was even better than which is the crazy thing. I already knew Xenoblade Chronicles X was really good, but they even went above and beyond what I thought they would do for the game. Like, the improvements are even better than I thought. Which is wild, right? Because the game is, like, already really good. Hey, where's this weather device at, bruh? Is it on top of there? Activate the weather. Didn't we activate 2 of them already? See if we can avoid this fight so we can just activate the weather device. If he sees us or he hears us, the fight will activate with this guy.
They've seen us.
Okay, wow, from that far away? Okay.
Fire Carnival.
Backslash. Starfall Blade. Look at that. I was gonna.
What are we targeting? The acid sack.
Shield wall.
Target the acid sack.
Your turn to
Side
land it.
slash. Side slash.
Backslash. Starfall Blade.
Slide.
Give me some of that critical power.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Huh.
Watch me lay into it.
Backslash.
You didn't know? Actually, I didn't know it was one till recently.
Shadow strike.
But you don't watch the vids? What?
Some
Nice.
gunfire.
Move
Starfall
in and do some
Rondo.
damage.
Oh man,
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
nobody have the Wii U, bro. All right, am I gonna fail this mission because I don't know what I'm doing with these weather devices? Let's find out and see. Okay, it was just around the corner. Yeah, Monolith Soft giving us a nice swan song for the Switch. I'm sorry, I just fell off. Yeah, you super fell off, bruh. You super fell off. It's all good, man. It happens. Life, you know, you got family, kids, maybe work, all sorts of stuff, man. So you can't pay attention to everything that goes on, Brayden. I appreciate you being here tonight, though. That's all that matters. I missed this one because I got divorced around the same time. I had to sell my Wii U in cash. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Atomic Toaster, sorry to hear about the divorce where you had to sell off your... Damn, they really made you sell off your stuff? Damn. Brutal. This weather device stuff is stupid, bro. What's the next? Where's the next one at? Some of them are like fake dummy weather. That's the third one that I've done. It only says 2. Yeah, shout outs. Good to have you back, man. How have you been? You've been playing Xenoblade X. What else have you been doing, Brayden? Okay, that's 3.
It didn't have to be like this.
Ready? Fire up those melee attacks.
Oh! Boom!
Look at that! Stuck gun! Melee range and let's clean up.
Go for the Sayak!
Side slash. Sliding splinter.
Ta-da. Underneath. Oh!
Shadow strike!
Strike! Oh, good. No!
Follow up with melee
okay.
way into him anyway.
Perfect.
Trade your fire on the big sucker. Okay. Fired up now.
Backslash.
Sliding splinter.
Shadow strike. Full rondo.
Shadow strike.
Uh.
Move in and do some damage.
All right, we out. Let's let it
Side slash.
go for the claw.
Starfall.
Leave it to me.
Go for the claw.
Use an aura. Get control of the
Aura boys. Oh, you wasted my TP. Let's finish Suikoden at 1. Good now. Take a break on the grind from Xenoblade. Nice. Let's go. Hey, what's this? Wait, what? What is going on? We got 3. Oh, does it run out? So we gotta hurry? Is that what's going on? Okay. What is going on? It's so weird. It says 3, then it says 2. So I think it does the time. It like runs out for these weather. This is a stupid mission, bro. Why would it unactivate? I think I gotta run back to that other one. Or which one do I don't even know which one I go to. I don't know where the next one is. Okay, there it is. Hurry, hurry. Before it goes back to freaking 2. Jump like Hulk. Get there in time. Defeat Icus. Ictus.
Let's get this started. Bet I could sit this cakewalk out.
Shadow Strike.
Shadow strike.
No.
Venom pack. Take it in close.
Oh, whoa! Wait, how? What? It wouldn't let me backstrike him. That is trash. He had like defense on the backstrike. That's crazy.
Side slash.
Early bird. Aura activated. Your turn.
Stick it out.
Shadow strike.
Sliding splinter.
Slash.
Exit.
Starfall
Nice.
flame.
Move in and do some damage.
I'll play this tonight. It's my Friday. Nice. Let's go.
Shadow strike.
Wow, smash.
Side slash.
Wild
Starfall rondo.
Sliding splinter.
Starfall flame. Look at that. Duster. Follow up with melee attack.
Watch me lay into him.
Shadow
Timer.
strike.
Yes. Hit him again for me.
Side slash.
Myopic screen.
Shadow
I'm
strike.
landing some meaty hits here. Easy peasy.
Get him out of here.
Nice work.
Okay. There's more. Okay. I might actually lose this one because I gotta beat 2 more of those, and I don't know where they're at. Level 41, Chapter 4 here. I have not had time to play the game as much, Triforce. But I'm glad that you're doing so well. Oh, man. I wish I had that amount of time. But I'll get there. I will get there. Oh no, we gotta go around. This is just some of the online missions. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna fail this online mission because of what's it called? Because I was too slow with the weather device thingies. This sucks. Failed mission's not good. Alright, here we go.
Sure.
I
can do this
literally
the hard
pressed
way.
it first. Alright.
Open fire. Follow me. My special.
Let's bop his tail. Tail!
Fire Carnival!
My up. Shadow strike.
Shadow strike.
Backslash. Starfall blade. Look at that. I was gonna lay
Move
in
in
the
and do
melee
some
attack.
damage.
Maybe this might have not been a good time for me to try out a new class. If I had access to all like my other classes, that probably would have. We could have beat this mission way quicker.
Starfall blade. Shadow strike.
Don't worry, we can replay it if we mess up or if we lose.
Early birds are tough.
We gotta hurry up. Oh my god, bruh.
Side slash.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. Shadow blade. Myopic screen. Backslash.
Sliding slinger.
13-hour workday, only on 2 hours sleep. Oh my gosh, Elma.
Thanks.
No
Get up.
Starfall
Recover! Yeah, double perfect, baby!
blade. This.
Double perfect, baby! Okay, come on, come on. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? I wish it showed me on the map how... Where is it at? I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Wait, which way should I go? Which way should I go? Okay. Alright, it's faster to go the other way. Oh, Lord, I'm going around the long way. Oh, gosh. Shoutouts, Triforce. Or is it Tri-Ace? Shoutouts. I don't know how to say your name. I think it's Triforce. I think it's Triforce, yeah, because you have the 4 there. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm stressing out. I'm not really stressing out, but I'm kind of like tweaking on this mission here. So I went around the long way instead of going the short way, which is the other way. And we've got 2 minutes to beat this. Okay, here we go. Soul challenge.
Send 'em pack.
We got 2 minutes to beat this.
They've seen us.
I don't know why it's a flinch on that. It's like every time, no matter what. Okay.
Shadow strike. Attack at range of a clean up flash.
Target inside.
We got to get all perfect soul challenges.
100 shadow.
We get critical power.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Backslashes.
Now's your chance to do shadow strike.
Yeah. You're on top of this now. Side slash.
We need to get some TP just in case.
Back to the dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm
Shadow
going.
strike.
Stagger.
Starfall landed some meaty hits here. Move in. Done. This attack at range is clean up.
Slide down. Melee attacks. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Melee attack.
For me.
Myopic screen.
Shadow strike.
I don't have any more. I'm pressing it. I don't have any more. Let's go.
Sliding.
You're cooked. Take these shots to the face. Mission accomplished. Let's go. All 3 of them, baby. Within the fog. Woo, 9,200. I'll take that. I'll take that money. I will take it. I will take it and go. Left the squad. Switch into offline mode. They just said, no more for you. Okay. Alright. Let's go to our map. Yeah, I hear my son in the background. He's hyped. He's hyped that that I was able to beat as much as I was able to beat of it. He's hyped. Let's just go cook. Let's just go cook some places. Oh, what's this over here in Noctilum? Ah, I see. Did I not do more over here in Noctilum? I thought I did more. It's on the other side. Anyway. I'm on Commando. I already did the Duelist. I maxed out like the last of the top path. So now I'm on the middle path. I'll show you my what's it called? My guy. Classes. Yeah, so I maxed out the striker path. Well, at least the top striker path. I didn't want to do shield trooper. So I maxed out striker, samurai gunner, and duelist. And now I'm just doing commando right now. Although I don't even know why I picked commando for the online, because you don't get any class points. So I should have just used a better class. Missions, or actually no, map. Okay, we're going this way. Let's get some classes though. Let's get some class leveling up here. Although don't level up much with yo, the beam, Kamehameha. Stop targeting me. Stop targeting me.
That's Harrier stuff.
Take a backslash.
Move in and do some damage.
Nice work, y'all.
Nice work, y'all. Is that the same voice actor from that plays the guy in the wheelchair on Family Guy? Is that the same guy? It sounds so. Does anybody know voice acting? It sounds just like him. Doug?
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
It sounds like the guy who plays the guy in the wheelchair in Family Guy.
Nice work.
Let's get this started.
Engaging.
Locked and loaded.
Lay down some fire for me.
Shield wall.
I owe you one.
Is it the same? Somebody look it up if it's the same person, because they sound so similar, bro.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Let me get behind you, bro.
Shadow strike.
Oh, you don't think it's him? Oh, okay. That would have been crazy if it was him. They sound alike. Stop playing Gwen's mission. It was a pain. My level was abysmal and everything. Gwen's mission. Oh, when she gets hurt, or which one? Yeah, pay attention to the levels that it says. Don't do them if you're not accurately leveled.
Now,
Starfall play. Myopic screen. Busting appendage.
Shadow strike.
Shield
That's
wall.
Harrier. Star Shadow strike. Got it. Back to range and let's clean up.
Cook. I just level up on the network. Yeah.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, cool.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Hit. Fire them now.
Shadow strike.
And oh, antenna. Let's go for the antenna.
Move in and do some damage.
Block this. Starfall play. Starfall Rondo.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Wild dead.
Flash.
Wow, got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Dude, this dude's antenna is not busting. You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss.
Starfall play.
Okay, he did not miss.
Shadow strike.
Leave it to me.
Somebody drop this fool. Somebody drop. Nobody dropped him. I need somebody that can do topple. No, we don't have a. This team sucks because I need to change my class,
Concentrate your fire. Trash talk.
or at least I need to learn some skills.
Starfall play.
Shadow strike.
Starfall Rondo.
Okay, you stagger, but we don't. I mean, Lynn can topple, I think, but she's not toppling.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
She's definitely not toppling.
Primer.
Toppling with some gunfire.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't
Easy
send him
peasy
away.
lemon squeezy. We'll play for a bit more. I don't know if we'll get to our actual area, but we'll play for a bit. I can hear my boy going nuts in the background, so I think I'm gonna have to give Mama Essence a little
Sure. You can do
A
this
little
the
break.
hard way.
Send them pack.
this big Tortimus, freaking Venusaur.
Shadow strike. that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Now it's my
Crit.
turn.
My optic
Crit.
screen.
Move in and do some damage.
Early
I
bird.
was gonna lay into
Now,
him anyway.
melee attacks.
Yes, ma'am.
Ball run.
Easy peasy.
Why can't I get any power out of this?
This is where I have to get to a high level, but my level was low. I think you mentioned it in one of your videos that we should avoid it. You said Gwen. That's Lynn and not Gwen.
It didn't have to be like this.
Come on, Lynn? Yeah, okay, yeah, the repair job. The affinity one, I hope you saved beforehand. I hope you saved that beforehand because you might just be screwed, dude, if you didn't. I think it saves beforehand, though.
Early bird.
Yeah, that's the repair job. What do you do with Miranium? It's maxed out. Go to the ATM terminal in the financial district, in the commerce district, and invest it into the different companies so you can get different weapons.
You like knocking people around. Leave it to
Shadow
me.
strike.
You can also do storage probe that lets you get more. So make sure you do like the missions with Christy. She expands like your different probes that you have.
Shadow strike.
Yeah, there's a lot of aspects to this game. There's like a lot. They don't explain everything completely. I mean, they try, but the Wii U version has like it doesn't even explain a lot of the stuff in the Wii U version.
They've seen us.
Ready? Fire up those melee attacks.
Adrenaline rising.
Starfall Rondo.
Starfall Rondo,
Your turn.
Rajon Rondo.
Shadow strike.
Tripped up.
Backslash.
Early bird.
Why am I attacking the body? Abdominal, abdominant.
Right, nice. Move in and do some damage.
This.
Now, melee attacks.
Oh, okay, yeah. You didn't pay attention to my video, man.
Look at
That was
that.
my last time I played it. It was on the Wii U. Oh, okay, the Wii U. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't talk. Yeah, the Wii U version.
Clean up. Bam. Nice work, y'all.
Yeah, the Wii U version's a bit rough around the corners. It's still a great game though. The gamepad is really good for the Wii U version. The Wii U version. The gamepad's great, but you know, you can play this game now fully portable now.
Sure. You can do this the hard way.
Wait, what?
Open fire. Follow me.
Shadow strike.
Shield wall.
Now, melee attacks.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Move in and strike.
Starfall Rondo.
Trash talk.
Myopic
Nice.
screen.
Move in and do some damage.
100 shells.
Sliding slinger.
Just gonna cap this dude. We ain't even gonna sit here and play around.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Starfall Flame.
Yeah, we don't have anybody that. I don't know why Lynn
Nice. Move in
isn't
and do some
toppling.
damage.
I think I maybe took off her topple
Astral Purge.
because she should definitely be toppling and she's not. She was toppling before.
Bust dependence and cripple him further. That's Harry.
Dinner is served.
Let's keep it up.
Let's take a look at her. Let's take a look at Lynn. Yeah, we don't have any topple here, and that's not good. Arts. She can't topple at all. Oh, versus toppled. Inflicts topple while down. Why is she not toppling? Let me upgrade it. I mean, maybe... Lynn's not toppling. I don't know why she's not. We're staggering and she's just like, oh, we're good. You know? She's like, no, I'm good. I don't got to topple. Just leave it. Leave it alone. Super shield reflects. Tippy reduces damage taken, nullifies stun. We're gonna reorder all this crap. We're gonna take this. We're gonna put this over here. What do we have for shield techniques? Wild down. Put this here. Fire Carnival. I'm gonna put some shield techniques here. SCTP, physical resistance up, reflects attacks. Okay, let's give her some actual like reflecting attacks. Thermal damage. We don't need her to do damage. Grants. Yeah, we don't need her to do damage. Deals weapon damage, physical resistance down to melee combos. Grants barrier. Okay, shield wall is fine. I just let her do whatever. Like these suck. This is trash. Grants physical resistance up. Okay, that's fine. Yellow, yellow. Oh, purple, purple. What's this one? Reality Rift deals weapon damage. Slow arts. Inflicts slow arts. That might be there. Cool off removes debuffs with an aura. Yield TP. That should be good. Bombardier. We actually don't need Bombardier, really. Actually, Doug can do that, so we don't need to do that. Hellfire, enhanced shield, boost TP, auto attack that continually restores HP, boost auto attack damage. Bullet storm, okay. It's another TP. I'll probably be running out of TP before I even have TP. Super shield, iron prison, physical resistance up. Okay, and this is boost auto attack. Okay, cool. Shields. Super shield, thermal payload. Just want to have one yellow, but it doesn't need to be a TP versus. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a TP attack. Although how much damage is she doing? Oh, it's pretty strong when they're toppled. We'll keep that in. Super shield, iron prison, shield wall. Okay. Okay. Damage versus toppled. Why upgrade? She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't need. She believed in me. That's why she was like, we don't need this. Damage versus topple. Oh, this is a TP attack that inflicts the topple though. So that's why she's not doing it. She's not doing it because she doesn't have the TP. She's blowing all of her TP. The CPU is blowing all the TP beforehand and then basically not having any TP to do the topple. That's what's happening. So I'd have to set Lynn herself to just restrict it. It'd be weird to do it. So yeah. Yeah, I mapped my controller. Here's my button mapping. Are you talking to me, Dank? Yeah, my button mapping's right here. I got the button maps. You guys know I got the button maps. Actually, no, controllers. Change button. So that's my button mapping. That's how I have it set. So D-pad on the triggers, and then triggers ZL and ZR where they would replace it. So yeah, it makes it a little weird at times, but I've mapped my Joy-Cons and I mapped that too. So yeah, I mapped it. Of course. Can't not map it. Gotta map it. Is this guy hostile? No, he's good. Oh wait. The things that are flying above him aren't though.
They've seen us.
I don't want to get into a fight with him.
Those melee attacks.
Shield wall.
Shadow strike.
Start ball run.
Yeah, Lynn never has TP. That's why she's not. Oh, she toppled him that time though.
Early bird.
She did topple him that time, but she's not recovering her TP
Move in and strike.
in enough time. Period. Like to.
Shadow strike.
I was not behind him.
Side slash.
What's up, Caleb? Alright, so what we can do though, I could use Lynn. I'll do a couple more. I'll do some battles with Lynn just to see how she plays. I don't think I've ever used Lynn in this game. Like, I don't think I ever used her in the Wii U version. So let's check out Lynn.
We should weaken them
Sure.
just to be
You
safe.
can do. Okay. I'm fired up now.
Shadow strike.
It's the gun that she has, right?
Astral burn.
Lay into it.
Sliding splinter.
Topple.
Start ball busting appendage, then cripple him further. That's Harry.
Early bird.
Shadow strike.
Start ball blade.
Appendage down. We can lay it.
Yeah. You're on top of this now. Sliding splinter.
Backslash.
Okay, yeah, but okay, then I have enough for.
Executioner.
Bust an appendage, then cripple him further. That's Harry.
I think there's hope.
Shadow strike.
Look at me.
Astral purge.
Suck appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, okay. I can probably be a way more effective shield than the computer shield is. Elma for Smash 6? Yes. Elma for Smash. I agree. Elma for Smash. 1000% I agree. Elma for Smash. I hope she gets in. I don't think she will, but I hope she gets in. But alright, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much. We are hit our 3-hour mark. I appreciate everybody coming through to the stream. I appreciate you guys watching. I got some good footage as well. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody that dropped donos too. Appreciate you guys that came through and dropped donos. We got our 100 plus. Oh, sorry. I'm actually moving that thing here. 100 plus on the thing here. So yeah. So there's this guy named TC Bottom said no repost of the Hacks tweets when he was in dire critical situation and his family was in need of donations, choosing to harass Hacks' close friends in the scene after his death and immediately moving on from the situation to wipe your hands of effectively spreading division. You make it extremely clear that even in the light of Hack's death, you only care about pushing technicals, agendas, and about the situation, and now you're playing some game like nothing happened. Not gonna lie, you're a sick person. TC Bottom Text, if you're still here, come and debate me on anything that I've done, and I'll reveal to you the DMs that I tried to talk to Hacks about getting them comfortable with moving on to creating content and helping them get banned or helping them get unbanned. You are a moron. I don't know if you're still here, but you're a complete idiot, okay? You're a complete idiot. I commented on the donation page of it. I don't need to retweet anything overall. I commented on it, and I put there, hopefully people can go support, and I supported it myself as well. What have you done? You've done nothing. You're an idiot, and you're a part of the same stupid Melee community, okay? The same dumb Melee community that pushed Hacks out and did absolutely nothing for him. But just to let you know, I actually was talking to Hacks behind the scenes. I have the email, or not the emails. I have the DMs on Twitter, okay? I have the DMs on Twitter, and I was talking to him behind the scenes. So if you want to come and debate me anytime, one-on-one, to see what I did or what I tried to do for Hacks to help save his life, you can come here. You're a little bitch, and don't ever come to my stream telling me that I'm doing nothing and I'm just playing a game. Bro, I'm going about what I need to do. I tried as hard as I needed to try to help Hacks. To sit there and try to bring up technicals and me and this and that, you don't know anything, okay? And if you're mad enough, come debate me one-on-one about what I did for Hacks, and I'll show you all the different things that I tried to do for Hacks. I tried. I called out every single Melee player that would not give Hacks a chance, that would not speak up for him. I was very vocal in basically trying to get Hacks unbanned. So don't sit here and come to my stream and try to chastise me about what I did for Hacks. Shut up. Or come and debate like a man. If not, I'm not going back and forth with you because you're an idiot if you think I did not do as much as I could do for Hacks. And like I said, I got the DMs to prove it. So you need to shut up, okay? So yeah, you need to shut up. You're a complete moron, okay? I've been in the scene calling for Hacks' unbanned, trying to imply the entire community was against him when he had the support from many top players. I never said that the whole community was against him. I specifically said the TOs. I said the TOs and higher ups were against him. I said that the Melee community, many people were against him, but I specifically called out individual people. I called out Zane, I called out Hungrybox, I called out Cody. I did not call out everybody. I called out the people that needed to be called out in addition to the TOs. I have conversated with many other normal Smash fans, and I've hit likes on their page when they said something, but I never said everybody. But the community is rotten at the top. The top is rotten. It is rotten to the core. So don't come here and try to act like I was the problem here. I was not. I was advocating for Hacks to be unbanned. And once again, I have the DMs to prove it. Okay? I've got the DMs to prove it. I've got a lot of the hardcore Melee fans coming after me on Twitter. None of the fans that agree with Hacks being unbanned are coming after me. So I don't know why you're coming after me when most of the people that think Hacks should be unbanned, none of those people are coming after me. It's only people who think Hacks should have stayed banned, or people that want to defend everybody that bashed Hacks that are coming after me. But nobody that thinks Hacks should be unbanned is coming after me. So I don't know what you're doing in my chat here, talking about how I didn't care and all that, when I have shown multiple times, multiple tweets over the years now that hacks should be unbanned. So I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know what you're doing here, man, but like, you're being a weirdo. If I were you, go to Zane's post and make sure you let him have it. Go to Hungry Box's post, make sure you let him have it. Go to all the TO's posts, make sure you let them have it. Let them know about what happened, man. Don't sit here and come at me, because I'm not the issue. I am not the issue. Yes, I'm going to play my game. I'm going to try to go about my day. I did what I did for hacks. I tried to do what I can do, and I'm pissed. But if I sit here and talk about it all day and do all that, I'm going to crash out over this. I'm going to completely crash out over this whole situation. But don't sit here and come to my stream ever again, TC bottom text. Don't ever come to my stream ever again acting like I wasn't one of the most vocal, bigger content creators that was in support of hacks. I was one of the only ones that have 100K plus that actually talked about it in live streams. Technicals pointed that out in his video too. I was in his video advocating for hacks. I've been advocating for hacks. People in my chat know that. So don't come to it on his day that he died and try to come at me. Are you dumb? You must be stupid. Anyway, I'm done with that. These people are... Imagine coming here. Like I said, I have not gotten to anything with anybody that if you feel that hacks should be unbanned, I'm the last person that you should be coming at with. I'm the last person. So I'm the last person. So yeah, man. All I'm hearing from you is the vitriol for the scene that hacks loved, and that had the support from hacks in the ban to unfortunate event. Listen, man, let me tell you something right now. Hacks told me before mid last year, hacks told me that this scene is messed up, that this scene is unfair, that it shouldn't have been that much. Hacks was publicly saying all the right things about the scene, but behind the scenes, he knew that the scene was not the same as what it was. He felt that it was not what he grew up with, and he felt the scene turned his back on him in his time that needed him the most. Yeah, of course he's going to sit there publicly and say, oh yeah, you know, please, I'm sorry, because he's begging to get back in and be able to go to events and compete. But behind the scenes, he said it was insane that he got a ban, an indefinite ban. He said it should be 3 months at the tops. So behind the scenes, the dude was sitting there saying, this is crazy. This scene is not what I know it as. But of course, publicly, he's got to say that. But he was very, very, very frustrated with the scene. And like I said, I've got the DMs to prove it. Like I said, I might release those DMs. I might not release those DMs, what we talked about. But I tried to get him comfortable with streaming. I tried to get him comfortable with the plan to get him back integrated into the community. I tried to say, hey, look, man, let's not beg for forgiveness. Let's do streaming and let's do content. And next year, I told him this last year, I said, next year we'll push for an unban if you're clean. You go to Smash Factor, which he did. You go, you play good, you come back, you stream, you make some money, you know, you do what you need to do. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll push for an unban maybe next year. So I wanted him to not speak on the ban or anything for at least a year. Don't speak on the ban. And then maybe next year, probably like around summer or so, we push for an unban of 1 year of clean, not talking about it, nothing. Okay? So those are the stuff that me and him talked about. There was more, but that's what we talked about. But behind the scenes, man, he was not liking what was going to happen. What was happening. He was not. But I appreciate you. He says you're well spoken. I appreciate you apologizing. Thank you for that, man. But I'm telling you, if I talk about it or if I retweet or if I do all this stuff, I'm gonna crash out over this because, like I said, me and him, we were starting to build a little bit of a rapport. I never knew Hacks before then. I came into contact with Hacks probably in early 2024. I came into contact with Hacks at first because I was trying to help him. I was desperately trying to help him to where, because I saw what happened with Etika. And I didn't want the same thing to happen with Hacks because I knew this guy was going through it mentally and he could take his life at any point. So, and what happened. So I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. I tried as hard as I could. Like, literally, I have strings of emails. I tried as hard as I could for him to listen to what I'm saying. But he said that he has to go for a push. He has to, you know, do this now. He doesn't have any time. He doesn't have any money. He was he was completely desperate at that point. He was completely desperate, and you can see the desperation in you can see the desperation in his words when he told me that he was running out of time and running out of money, and I tried to keep calm, but it was hard because he was just trying to get back into the community, and I don't know, man. But thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the support. Sorry about that. Like I said, if I talk about it more, I was gonna crash out. I thought I was gonna talk about it today, but I'm gonna crash out if I do. So I decided to just not. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry I came at you a little hard. I called you a moron and stupid. I'm sorry, man. It's just frustrating. Just frustrating. It's just frustrating. Thank you, Nick, for the dono, man. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys for the next one. All right. Peace out.